Come on. Go underneath there. Oh, sugar. Come on, Papa. Go underneath. Go underneath, please. Still got 0 viewers, so I'll be alright. What's up? What's up, everybody? I don't know if anybody's in here or not yet, but we'll see. I got 1 viewer in here already. Well, that's good. I'll tell everybody. I got so many things to do real quick. Is that as low as I can go? Alright. Nope, I can't go lower. I can go lower. There we go. How's everybody tonight? We got 4 people watching. Let me click the like. I haven't got a freaking down like yet. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a good time. Kind of been a weird day for me today. I'm up higher now. Let's see. Where am I going here? What's up, Texas Patriot? How you doing? You gotta really try and get my attention over there on Twitch, because I don't have a lot of stuff on Twitch, so it's hard to see. But I'm going to try and make sure I keep a watch on you guys over there on Twitch so I can say hi. What's up, Future? What's up, Brianna? Brianna's got some shirts coming in the mail. She's going to like them. What am I doing here? That's what I got to do. I got to add a couple things here real quick. Let's see. We just got to make sure that everybody... I got to edit something out here real quick. Just because I got to make some... I got to sell some commercials on here, right? You're in sunny California, huh? I'm going to be down there, it looks like on Sunday now. I got an event to go to. I thought I had an event on Saturday, but I was wrong. Good thing I text my friend. She's like, Eddie, there's nothing going on Saturday with us. So, I guess it's a good thing that I called her. Or text her, I should say. But I'm trying to... I had a news story that I just heard when I was chilling. So, I don't want that. I don't want you guys to have to do that. Let's hit save. Alright. There we go. Alright, everything should be ready now. Where is everybody? We got 13 people in here? That's weird. Normally I got more people. We got... Anyways, let me try and find this news real quick for you guys. So, how's everybody doing? They got a search on this place? Oh my gosh, I don't see it. Gosh darn it, don't you hate that? Somebody sends you something. And, you find it, let's see, but you can't find it on here. Let's see. I got a lot of new stuff in today. Let's see. Oh, wait, maybe let's see. Okay, well, that's different. And I won't show that one then. Okay, let me look at this other one that I saw. It just... Snope said that it's a lie. What's up, Paul? Future Eddie is the one thing I look forward to at the end of the day. Really? Awesome. Thank you, brother. I appreciate this. I just got to look at one news story before I forget, because I just heard it when I was... I'm alright, kind of. I haven't been feeling good today. I got, like, really hot and, like... I don't know, over the past, like, month, I keep getting these spells to where, like, I start seeing flashing lights, and, I can't see. My eyes go really blurry. And my doctor said, Eddie, you got to come in. You're having, migraine headaches. But I don't have a headache. So I don't understand how it could be a migraine headache. But he's saying it's migraine headache. So I had one of those today. but something added to it. I was like really really. I almost cussed. I was really hot. Where's my shirt? Well, your hat. You want to see my hat? Let's see. I can't see all it's saying here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm almost done. Are you asking about my hat? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, here, that's from Bloomberg. Here it is. I want to open up this one. And this one. I found them. All right, let me go over here to where I can see the chat room. All right, let's see. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right. What does my hat say? It says Austin Speed Shop. I went over when I was in Austin. I'm a big fan of Jesse James. So I went to the Austin Speed Shop to go. I was hoping I might get to meet Jesse James. I did meet him once, kind of. My sugar levels could be off. It might be. Tower Theater is now a church. Awesome. I thought I was going to Huntington Beach on Saturday for a big event, and then I got a message from my friend Elsa from Latinos for Trump. She's the president of California, and she's like, "No, Eddie, there's no event on Saturday." But she did tell me when the event is, but she told me it's a private event and only I'm invited. So, because they only want certain people to be there. But I'm invited, so that's good. I can't tell you guys when it is. So, and I can't tell you where it is. It's this weekend. So what you guys can do is, you guys can just keep a watch out for me on this weekend, because I'm going to be at that event. Maybe there is another event at Huntington Beach that I got it mixed up with. I got to try and find out. If there is, heck, I might go both days. I don't know. Who knows? But, so, because this, I always hear this laptop, my fan coming on, because it's overheating, because this fan, or this computer's not meant to be doing all this work. Yeah, it's a MacBook Pro, but it's just not the best. Oreo Express is going. Yeah. See, and they said something about an event on Saturday, but see, the event I'm told about is a hidden event. So, I don't know if maybe there's an event on Saturday that they're going to too. What's up? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to Callie Rado Courtney. Wait, Callie Rado Courtney. Is that how you say it? What's up? How you doing, chica? So, I'm talking to people on both. You guys asked me to take the chat down, right? But now I can't, the people on Twitch can't really see, so I'm going to have to put the chat back up, guys. I'm going to put the chat box back up. There you go. It'll be on that side, so hopefully it won't be too much for you guys. Anyways, so I got this nice cooling fan pad to keep my MacBook Pro cooled down, which is pretty awesome. It's been doing the job pretty well, but the problem is, see, I have so many dogs, and my backyard, I gotta grow grass back there. I gotta level it out and grow grass. But the dogs bring in the dust, and they go like this, and the dust gets everywhere. So my house is like, you think your house is dusty? My house is freaking dusty. Let's just put it that way. But it's my fault. I love my animals, and I'm not gonna get rid of them. So it is what it is, right? Oh, you guys can't see it. I gotta move it over more. There we go. John Wick is on patrol, huh? Right on, guys. Yeah, so Future, you like that hat? I got that hat from Austin Speed Shop. I got this hat. You guys know me. I like hats. I like wearing hats. So, oh, you guys want to... Alright, you guys want to see something special? I walked by something and I saw my old picture. So you guys want to see... I wonder if I can shrink it. There we go. Put it way up here. That way it's not in my head. It's not in the way. You guys can still kind of read, hopefully. There you guys go. Eddie, this is me. When I was in Catholic school. So if I'm wearing this, I had just gotten off a plane. So that means I was in Holland. So I'd probably this is probably, I'd say I was 6 years old. No. Yeah, I had to be 6 years old because it was right before my dad died. Because I got the pilot wings when I went to Holland right before my dad died. An exclusive right here. You guys are seeing an exclusive right here. Right? And then I found these. This was part of it. Did y'all know Eddie can ride a dirt bike? This was my very first dirt bike when I was... It was crazy. I remember, you know, we were checking it out, and me and my stepdad got in an argument. I was like, man, I really want that. And he's like, I'm not buying it for you. I thought he was being a jerk, right? But he wasn't. He wanted to go surprise me with it. He showed up the next day with the bike. So, there's me riding my dirt bike. Check it out. What's really funny is, so my brother was the motorcycle rider, right? And, gosh dang it, why does this thing keep going out? I don't understand. The TV up here keeps on and off. Anyway, so, my brother was a motorcycle rider, and he, you know, it's a stick shift. I mean, not stick shift, but I mean, it's, you have to shift gears, right? And my brother didn't want to teach me how to ride it right away, and I was like, come on, when are you going to teach me how to ride it? And he's like, when you can start it on your own, you can ride it. Here's the deal. I can't move my right leg. I mean, I can move it a little bit, but I can't kickstart a bike with my right leg. And so, I remember my mom still telling the story. I sat there for like freaking 2 hours straight, just trying to get my right leg to work to start the bike up. Well, I was like 12 years old. So I'm finally like, you know what? My left leg works. So I got off the bike, held the clutch in, and started using my left leg. I got that bad boy started, and my mom said the look on my brother's face was like, oh shit, he got the bike started. I have to teach him how to drive it. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then, oh, what am I doing here? Sorry. Brownie, we leave Dad alone. Go lay down, mamas. Alright, you guys ready for... Oh, the other cool thing is my insurance. I didn't think my insurance from Verizon was going to replace the phone because the FBI took it. But I actually did. So I put in a claim yesterday, and guess what? They actually did it. Look what Eddie's got. I got my iPhone 12 Pro Plus back. So when I go out filming now, I'm going to have freaking... It's a 5G phone. Really good cameras. So guess what? My quality now when filming out in public is going to be good again. I look like Super Dave Osborne. Oh my gosh, I used to love that show. It was on Showtime. So yeah, so that was fun. Anyways, I got to take some water. I got to keep hydrated because I think that may have been part of why I'm not... Why my eyes keep flashing and I get blurry. I don't know. The Future's got some good news. He texted me today. Apparently, Joey Gibson gave the Future a call and was helping him start up his new Patriot Club, which is pretty awesome. The Future is doing big things, right? So you guys all give a clap for the Future, because this young kid is just doing amazing stuff, guys. Amazing stuff. Only problem with it, all my stuff is still downloading. It sucks. Hopefully it finishes soon. Takes forever. See, there goes my TV again. What the heck is going on here? Uh-oh. See, look, now it made my laptop trip out for a second. Made my laptop trip out for you. But anyway, so yeah, alright, there's something going on. Ever since it's been doing this, ever since I plugged in this fan for my computer. So let me turn off the fan. Let me plug it in somewhere else. Where do I have a plug-in for it? Can you guys bear with me 1 second? Do you guys mind if we circle back? Can we circle back to this? I hope so. Now I gotta find somewhere else to plug it into. Only problem is everything I have now plugs into these, and it's one of these. Don't you guys hate that? They keep changing what kind of plugs that you're gonna plug into, and it's a bunch of BS, right? Although, does this thing have it down here? I might be lucky. Nope. Oh well, we're doing it without the fan, I guess. I'll figure out something to plug the fan into later. Oh wait a minute, I got a power pack, don't I? Where's my portable battery pack? I know I got one over here. I got too much stuff on my desk. I know. I know. You guys can all yell at me. I need a good person in my life to help me keep my stuff clean and straightened up. That's what I need. Oh, I can unplug that too. Anyways, let's just get on with the show. You guys ready for some news? The dog's chewing. You know, Donnie does like to chew on cables. He is a little brat about that stuff. Oh, the one last thing I got in the mail today. Got me a new scale because my other scale wasn't working right, so we can go weigh ourselves properly. Because I got to text Johnny Yuma every day with my freaking... Yeah, it's the Matrix, huh? Drunk Uncle. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, that thing did disconnect, didn't it? Alright, anyways, you guys ready? My stalker made it. Oh, I'm down a -1. Yeah. You know what? I bet you it'll be 2 pretty soon. Anyways, folks, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the show? Let's get started. No, I don't want to group tabs together. Stop it. Alright. Let's see. Which this one I want to see? So this one, I can't believe this one. So, you know, you all know what happened in, that guy went to a whole bunch of Asian massage parlors and killed a whole bunch of the people there, right? And so now you have she's already playing. You started too soon. Now you have people blaming Donald J. Trump for it, right? Is everything turned on? That's turned on. All right. Let's see if I have sound. Do I have sound on this? I got the sound turned off down there. So now this guy went into these Asian massage parlors and shot everybody, but he frequented these Asian massage parlors, you know, those happy ending ones. And the guy didn't feel good about himself. What's up, Molly W? Or Mally W? Oh man, you told me how to say it and I forgot. Sorry. My brain doesn't function very well anymore. Getting old. But anyways, so you know how, they're these massage parlors. This guy went in there and he was upset with himself, and I don't know exactly what happened, but you know who they're blaming for it? They're blaming President Trump for it, which I think is a whole bunch of BS. Why is the chat box not showing up now? What's up, Get Some? Haven't seen you in a while. Johnny Yuma's here, Julius. Yeah, they're saying it's Trump's fault, so watch this. Let me open this up. These women are saying it's all President Trump's fault. Ah, dang it. I gotta reset my Chrome. Every darn time. Here we go. You ready for this? Watch this, lady. I hate these stupid websites that do this.
President Trump clearly stoked the flames of xenophobia against AAPIs with his rhetoric. The CDC and the World Health Organization said that we should all use the official term COVID-19 in order to make sure that this disease is not associated with a particular geographical location or ethnicity due to the stigma it causes. And President Trump refused to acknowledge that, instead used these terms, China virus, Wuhan virus, and even Kung flu. And as a result, the anti-Asian hate crimes and incidents increased exponentially. In fact, this company researched the amount of anti-Asian Twitter traffic in those first few months of his usage of these terms, and it increased by 900%. So we took him on every single time he used this rhetoric with press statements, letters, everything you can imagine, but instead he doubled down. He and his followers actually used those terms even more, and what we saw yesterday is the result of that.
Can you believe this woman? Can you believe this woman? Oh, now it wants to play loud. So her section was quiet, but now it's going to play loud. Now watch this. So it's not just her, though. It's not just her. Now this lady from New York is doing the same damn stuff.
And bacon pizza for $21.99 today.
I'm going to turn the the volume on. I don't want them to get...
Representative Grace Meng took aim at former President Trump in a recent interview for his use of terms like, quote, Chinese virus and Kung flu when referring to the coronavirus, saying his changed rhetoric helped contribute to a spike in anti-Asian attacks seen in the nation this past year. Meng said during an appearance on Bill Clinton's Why Am I Telling You This podcast on Thursday, quote, when I first heard the former president use things like Kung flu and Chinese virus, I was really horrified. And every time he said it, I thought, okay, this will be the last time. He couldn't possibly continue to use it.
Oh my God. I was horrified every time President Trump said the Wuhan flu and the China virus. He was blaming us. He wasn't blaming anybody in America. And, you know, I honestly, I have a hard time believing that all this stuff against Asian people have been going on for this long. I think it's actually been going on a whole lot longer than everybody believes. It's just another way for the Democrats to go after us. And, you know, here's the thing. So get this. Since President Trump has been out of office, CNN and all these fake news sites, their ratings are going down. So they're making this shit up because they want to get more ratings. So they think, oh, the only time we had good ratings was when we were talking shit about President Trump. So I guess we better keep talking stuff about President Trump so we can see all this stuff. That's the only reason why they're doing this, folks. I don't understand why they're doing it. Well, I mean, I do understand. They're doing it for the money. They're doing it for the dang money, right? That's the whole reason why they're doing it. Is because of the stupid... They need their money. Watch, let's find it right here. Because I saw it. I think it was on Fox News. But let's see. CNN ratings down since inauguration. Here we go. Let's see if there's got to be something on it. Yep, here we go. We'll do the Fox News. You know what? I'm trying to get away from Fox News. But here we go. Put it up here. This is the whole reason why they're doing it, folks. I guarantee you. Look. CNN has been hemorrhaging viewers since former President Trump left office, losing roughly half of its audience in key measurables since January following a brief post-election day spike. Gosh darn it, turn off. Siguen siendo muy unidas, pero ahora cada... Stupid commercials. CNN averaged 2.5 million primetime viewers from November 4th, the day following the presidential election, through Inauguration Day, but viewers fled the liberal network once President Biden took office, and CNN averaged only 1.6 million primetime viewers. That's 900,000 viewers less. That's a big hit. What is that? That is freaking 2.5. You cut that in half. That's 1.2. So that's 40% of their viewership. 40% of their viewers quit after the election or after the inauguration. It's 36. I was close. 36% since Biden took office after a spike following Election Day. CNN's primetime viewership decline was even sharper among key demographic adults, 25 to 54, plummeting 47%. Look at this. Just longtime broadcaster Ted Koppel famously mocked CNN's Brian Stelter to his face back in 2018, telling the network media pundit that CNN's ratings would be in the toilet without Donald Trump. And boy, are they right. Right? Are they not right? Oh my gosh. Fuck YouTube. The bathroom is on fire and my house is your cheese? What the heck does that mean? Am I reading it wrong? But yeah, Black Lives Matter says Asian lives don't matter, right? It's a crazy world we live in, folks. Well, we can skip this one. All right. Representative McCarthy, border crisis even worse than anticipated. No, really? No freaking way. No freaking way. All right. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, Republican from, California. One of our only good representatives. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's not... I'm thinking of McClintock. What am I doing? I made a mistake. Recently highlighted his trip to the southern border and criticized the Biden administration failure to address the crisis. Oh, you guys want to see me a little bit, huh? You guys want to see a little bit of Eddie just poking out the corner? What's up, James? What's up, James? That's the only Spanish you know? I'm surprised you don't say yo quiero Taco Bell. All right. While holding his weekly briefing Thursday, the Republican lawmaker shared that he saw the massive facility overflowing with illegal immigrants. Why can't they use the right word? They're illegal aliens. They're freaking aliens. They do not belong in this country because they do not have the right to be here because they didn't get permission. They're illegal aliens. He noted the officials from both Customs and Border Protection and the Department of Human and Health Services department appeared overwhelmed by the influx of people hoping to enter the country. McCarthy said officials told him 10% of those who cross the border have 10% of those who cross the border have tested positive for COVID-19, which is creating a health risk for agents and sacrificing the efforts of communities to curb the spread of the virus. But Joe Biden doesn't care. Joe Biden just wants more voters. Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi and all these darn Democrats say, who cares about you guys? You know what? We're going to let them in. Right? That's what they're saying, folks. They don't care about you guys. It's raining in Sacramento. Uh-oh, I got to bring my scooter in before... Is it going to rain tonight? Now you got me worried because I got my rental scooter out front. Because United... I don't know what United's going to do with my other scooter. It's going to rain within 40 minutes. Oh, shoot. I should bring my scooter in. I did not know that. It says rain within 40 minutes. I'm going to have to find a video to play you guys so I can bring my scooter in real quick. That sucks because I was going to do my truck stuff. All right. Where were we? He also said he still has not heard back from Biden administration to hold a sit-down talk about the crisis. Hey, Josephine, I found out the rally's not Saturday. I got to look up, though. There might be 2 rallies. So we got to check it out. We're going to have to look this up and see what kind of rally's going on Saturday. Here, let's watch this. Let's see how long this is. Maybe it's long enough for me to bring my scooter in. Because it's charging out there. Ended 9 hours ago. I guess we can't watch it. Can we watch it? Nope. Alright. Let's go back. Put that thing in reverse, gosh darn it. Alright. McCarthy also said Joe Biden has failed to send a clear message to migrant. I guess they're migrants that they're trying to come over here. Instead, the minority leader asserted Biden is trouncing the country to push his $1.9 trillion package. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, he is. Need a video? 1 sec, you're checking Pornhub. All right, get some. Senator Cruz, illegals do get stimulus checks. Democrats, you're freaking wrong. That's just Ted Cruz's word. Don't take mine. Man, they keep trying to push me to buy this signed service dog letter. You know what? I'm going to get the real thing because I'm actually disabled. I didn't rent my scooter. United Airlines rented it for me by the people who are fixing it. It said, Joe Biden has squandered U.S. national wealth by giving $1,400 stimulus checks to illegal aliens. And I like how they used the word aliens finally. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jackie, for just... Did you see me just go like this? That's the problem when you have a 150-pound St. Bernard. They do whatever the heck they want. Speaking of that, where's Donnie at? Anyways, Democrat media attempted to fact-check or censor Cruz by saying illegals couldn't get stimulus checks because they do not have a social security number. However, immigration officials refuted Democrat falsehoods that said many illegals who have overstayed their visas actually do possess social security numbers and are in fact eligible for IRS payments. Yeah, you know what? The ones that... Have you ever had your social security number stolen? I bet you have. I bet you at least one person in this room has, because it happens a lot. Probably those people. Hopefully this is more than 2 minutes so I can go get my scooter out.
Mr. President, Senator from Texas.
Shoot.
I would note several things. Number one, Senator from Illinois said he didn't know if the number of...
All right, hold on a second. I got Big Don right here. I know you guys like seeing the big boy. Come here, Donnie. Come on, handsome. Oh my God, you're too freaking heavy for me. There's the monster. There's your Donald J. Trump super dog. Oh, monster. Yeah, you love your daddy, huh? Alright, guys. There. And he licked my glasses. Alright, guys. There's your Donald J. Trump super dog for a minute. I'll be right back. Let me go bring my scooter in while you watch this.
Illegal immigrants getting checks from the Democrat stimulus bill was in the tens or the hundreds or the thousands.
Jackie, stop being a
With all due respect, he does know that. It's not in the tens, it's not in the hundreds, it's not in the thousands. JCT, the Joint Committee on Taxation, which is a nonpartisan organization that reports to this Senate and this Congress, scored my amendment as roughly 482,000 illegal immigrants are getting checks under the Democrats' proposal. Two outside organizations have scored it as millions of illegal immigrants. And I would note what Newsweek said when they corrected their fact check, and I'm going to read a quote. The ruling, true. Cruz's claim that millions of illegal immigrants would receive stimulus payments is true, given that the amount of people who have overstayed their visas over the year. Once they overstay, they are technically considered illegal. Nowhere in the senator from Illinois' remarks was a word of apology for falsely calling me a liar on the floor of this Senate and on Twitter. That is unfortunate. What the senator from Illinois said right now is also incorrect. The senator from Illinois said this amendment would halt the payments that are going out. This amendment doesn't do anything of the sort. This amendment restricts sending payments to people who are here illegally. When the senator from Illinois said he would love to do that, with all due respect, that doesn't withstand even the slightest bit of scrutiny, because if he would love to do that, all he had to do was not object. And the American citizens, the people who are here legally, would all get their $1,400 checks, would get it on the exact same time frame, but those here illegally would not. Today's Democratic Party supports sending checks to millions of illegal immigrants. They have justified it, as the senator from Illinois did, by falsely claiming none of them are getting checks. Those are not the facts, as the Newsweek fact check makes clear. And I would note that a bill that Democratic senators are trying to push, denominated H.R. 1, what many are calling the Corrupt Politicians Act, would compound that by allowing millions of illegal immigrants to be registered to vote and no doubt to cast votes. This is a political decision that is far outside the mainstream. It is unfortunate, but sadly it reflects where today's Democratic Party is. I yield the floor.
The clerk will report the motion to invoke cloture.
Cloture motion. We, the undersigned senators, in accordance with the provisions of Rule 22 of the Standing Rules of the Senate, do hereby move to bring to a close debate on the nomination.
Donnie thought it would be fun to run down the block. I'm coming. Dang dog thought he could go running down around the back of the front yard. That made me walk after him. Alright, there you go. Sorry about it. Little Donnie's being a brat. I'm not getting any money. I checked. So these illegal aliens that steal people's social security numbers can get some. Come on, Jackie. Get underneath there, Babas. Good boy. Now lay down. Welcome to the dog pound, guys. This is what happens around here. Anyways, alright. So let's see. Where is my pointer at? Jackie, stop growling at your brother. There's my pointer. Alright, all 100 members. Oh, I just need to lower it back down again. It says all 100 members of this body were misinformed by the Democrat senator that no illegal aliens would receive stimulus checks. But once the facts have been made clear, I hope my friend from Illinois, not Illinois, Illinois. Sorry, I'm still out of breath from trying to get this little brat. Will show the same principle Newsweek showed. Cruz stated that about Senator Dick Durbin. I do apologize to say he was wrong and sorry for calling me a liar on the Senate floor. Oh wait, there's another one. Is this the same video? No, it can't be. Is it? Nope, different one. Let's watch this one too.
It is clear and indisputable that a significant number of illegal immigrants will receive checks and are receiving checks right now.
Aliens.
All 100 members of this body were misinformed by the Democratic senator
If it's the same
that
video,
no
sorry.
illegal aliens would receive fact checks, or would receive, rather, checks under stimulus checks. So I want to give my colleagues a chance to adopt the amendment now, with the correct information, with the true information, with the factual information. And I would note as well, in these deeply partisan times, it's easy for Republicans to throw insults at Democrats. It's easy for Democrats to throw insults at Republicans. Far too much of that occurs. The senator from Illinois, who is a friend, who I've served with for 9 years, is a talented senator. I am not here suggesting that when he stood up and spoke on the Senate floor and said things that were absolutely false, that he did so knowingly and maliciously. I would certainly give the senator from Illinois the benefit of the doubt that he was in error rather than deliberately misstating facts. But the facts are now clear. We have a rule in this body, Rule 19, to reprimand any senator who impugns the character or integrity of another senator. I'm not going to seek refuge in that rule, although I think there's an argument that I could. But I will say this, that once the facts have been made clear, I hope my friend from Illinois will show the same principle Newsweek showed, to apologize, to say he was wrong and he's sorry for calling me a liar on the Senate floor and then going to Twitter to do so twice.
Ted Cruz does not play around, guys. Ted Cruz does not play. Right? You know, he's starting to stick his head up more and more. So there you go. There's Ted Cruz for the day. I got some videos coming up too. You know, everybody's got to make. There's so many ads on these things now, and I know I shouldn't say anything. I put ads on here, but I don't beg everybody for money every day like the stupid. You know, these guys make billions of dollars, right? I got Donnie here. I'm not making that. I'm barely getting by. My divorce lawyer's like, how are you going to pay off this settlement to your wife so you can keep your house? Which sucks, but I'm not going to go there. So I can see your hair right here. There we go, I got it. All right, Florida Senator Rick Scott. Accountability should be basic function of the government, but Dems and Biden failing to do so. You're just going to invest it in crypto? You know what? I sold some of my stocks and put it in Bitcoin again yesterday. I'm up like a little bit on Bitcoin, not much. I was, but then I messed up and bought up the wrong time last night. Senator Rick Scott from Florida vowed to ensure the Biden administration will be transparent, open, and accountable to the American people. On Wednesday, Scott spoke from the Senate floor and highlighted the importance of government openness, especially in honor of Sunshine Week. What the heck is Sunshine Week? Does anybody know Sunshine Week? Sunshine Week, Sunshine Week is an initiative that educates people on the potential dangers of the secrecy in government. Really? Is there secrecy in government? I didn't know that. Scott said he was trying to promote openness and build citizens' trust in their elected leaders based on the successful sunshine laws in his own state. Oh, he's got a video too. Let's see what they're saying. I like it when they got videos.
And President, I'm proud to join my colleagues in celebration of Sunshine Week and promote the importance of government openness and transparency. Transparency isn't something you see too much up here in Washington. Being accountable to the American people should be a basic function of government. In Florida, we have sunshine laws to promote openness and build our citizens' trust in government. And when I came to Washington, I made it my mission to bring the success and transparency we had in Florida to the federal government and make this dysfunctional place work for the American people. Unfortunately, my Democrat colleagues have blocked nearly every single one of my efforts for transparency and requests for information to help Congress make the best decisions for American families. Last month, I wrote to President Biden's acting director for the Office of Management and Budget, requesting any documents related to enacted but currently unspent COVID-19 stimulus funding. The response? None. Total silence. And this month, as we consider the Democrats' wasteful and partisan $1.9 trillion COVID spending package, I introduced a resolution calling on President Biden to inform the Senate and the American people of how much unspent funds are left over from the previous COVID spending bills. But Democrats blocked it. And when my colleague, Senator Johnson, called for their massive 600-page bill to be read on the floor so the American people can know exactly what was in the bill, Democrats complained and called it a waste of time. Let me be clear. Being transparent, open, and accountable to the American people is actually never a waste of time. It's our job. That's why I've been working on several measures to bring sunshine transparency to Washington, including my bill to make sure members of Congress work for the American people and actually read bills before casting their votes, and my Stop COVID-19 Act to set vaccine distribution, reporting, and transparency standards for states and create a program for cities and counties to increase funding, testing, contact tracing, and transparency efforts in order to reduce the spread of COVID. I'll never stop fighting to bring sunshine to Washington and working to make sure our government and the Biden administration is transparent, open, and accountable to the American people who elected us to serve. I yield the floor.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. I'll just, you can type it in the chat. Future wants to let everybody know that his new Patriot Club. He's a young kid. He's starting up a Patriot Club in his school. He got help with from Joey Gibson today, and it's called call my group Patriot, and I got it from it's just called Patriot, and it's not a group, it's an idea. That's good. I like how he's saying that. Give my new Instagram a shout out. I need followers at PatriotsOfficial _776. So I'm gonna type it in here for you guys, so you guys can check out this youngster. I hope you're not giving out too much information on there, brother. I told you you can't give out too much information about yourself. _76. So I'm going to type it out here. You guys are like 20 seconds behind, so hopefully it's still there when you get to it. That's his Instagram channel, so check it out. Let's see. All right, we're done with that guy. Sunshine State. McConnell on immigration. We're all about immigration today, I guess, folks. I guess we're all about immigration today. Eddie Block and Drunk Uncle for 2024. You never know. The way we talk every night. There you go. All right. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell from Kentucky has accused the Biden administration of endangering the health of border communities. On Thursday, McConnell spoke on the Senate floor and noted unaccompanied migrant children. I think I have this video to show you guys too. Arrivals at the southern border were up more than 60%. That's a 60. 60%. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. We'll go back to that too. He blamed what he called Biden's failed policies for the crisis, which he caused detention facilities to surpass capacity. McConnell said while American kids have been kept out of school during COVID, migrant children have been allowed to be put in overcrowded conditions. Right? Oh, he's talking on Fox News. I guess we can play this.
My definition of a crisis is when you send the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which only goes to emergencies down to the border, it is by definition an emergency. This administration walked away from the policy the previous administration was able to negotiate with the Mexican government, where people are detained on the other side of the border. That allows that influx into our country, and then they're caught up in the system, which is largely going to remain under this administration, a catch and release approach. Certainly we want to take care of the children, but this is about a lot more than these youngsters. This is about whether or not the federal government will contain the border. The previous administration did an excellent job on border security. This administration is stopping funding for the wall, as an example. How is that helpful? Stopping the agreement with the Mexican government to contain people on the other side of the border. How is that helpful? Yeah. This is a crisis. I don't care what the Secretary of Homeland Security wants to call it. It's a crisis that they created. This administration.
There you go. And don't forget, this administration policy directs CBP to release migrants on U.S. soil while they await asylum rulings. without a negative COVID test. So no, if they don't pass their COVID test and they got COVID, guess what? They're still releasing them into our country. They're still releasing them into our country. Oh, thank you again, Sheepdog Plebe. You are awesome, man. You are so awesome. I tried to tag you. I don't know how to tag you. I guess, is that not an S? Or is that something else? It looks like it's not an S. What is that character? Anyways, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it. You're awesome. Sorry. I'm eating my spinach, my snack that, well, it's not my snack, it's part of my dinner that Johnny Yuma sets up for me. And I never knew how small 6 ounces of chicken was. It's not very big. But I'm doing it. Alright, here's our freaking fun person, Senator Schumer. Senator Schumer, to introduce the H.R. 1, which is House Resolution 1, on the Senate floor, says everything is on the table. BS. You know there's some hidden shit in there. You know they hide shit in there, right? There's always stuff hidden inside these things. Democrat lawmakers introduced the H.R. 1 bill, which is House Resolution Bill, if you don't know what the H.R. stands for, to the Senate floor this week, while preparing for the uphill battle the litigation faces. Of course, because you guys are snakes and there's a whole bunch of freaking junk in there. While speaking to reporters on Wednesday, Senate Majority Leader good old Chucky Schumer, said, everything is on the table, folks. I promise. Trust me. You're a Democrat. We don't trust you farther than we can throw you, right? Under the guise of expanding voter rights. Critics have said H.R. 1 would normalize illegal voting. I don't even know if I can say this word. And the F word to elect candidates with universal mail-in ballots. Mail-in ballots is the whole part where they were messing with the system, right? What's up, American Patriot? I gotta put this to set to all chat. Live chat, there we go. Richard Hertz is in here. The bill will not require people to show their identification in order to vote in elections. Nonetheless, Schumer claimed the bill would benefit the American people. How does that benefit the American people? Right? How is that going to benefit the American people if you don't have to prove who you are to vote? Right? And I don't understand. How does that stop people from voting? You know who it stops from voting? It stops the people that are not voting it stops the people that are voting that shouldn't be voting. That's all it does. It takes away your way. I won't even say the word. I want to say the word. I really want to say the word, but I won't. You guys know what word I want to say. We are standing up to the despicable acts of voter suppression in so many cases, stated the Democrat lawmaker. How is it voter suppression to make somebody ask for their ID? You know what? Let's look up the definition of suppression. Let's look up the definition of it, right? Let's go to the definition, the free dictionary, right? The act of suppressing, the state of being suppressed. Oh, yeah, that helps a lot, right? Suppression, the act of the process of suppressing or the condition of being suppressed. Why won't you tell us how? Suppression, temporary or transient degradation by an opposing force of the performance of a weapon system below the level needed to fill its mission objectives. Well, that really doesn't help us either, because that's talking about gun stuff, right? The failure to develop some part of an organ. The act of withholding or withdrawing some book. Basically, you know what, let's look up voter suppression. Maybe that'll... you go to the dictionary to try and understand words, and then they don't even freaking explain it to you right. Here we go. Let's see what Wikipedia says. Wikipedia doesn't say anything. Hey, I wonder if they got a Wikipedia on me yet. Eddie Block, last man on the Capitol. Oh my gosh, Sheepdog Club, I love you, man. Thank you so much. That's awesome, brother. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. You're the man. You are the man. Let's see, where are we now? Alright, so let's look at suppression down here. But anyway, suppression, how are you getting suppressed by us asking you to frickin', all we want you to do is show your ID to vote. Make sure you're the right person voting. That's all we want. That's all we want. Republicans have warned that the Democrats want to use the so-called For the People Act. You like how they make that a nice big bold, so I'm doing the quotation marks for them. To cement their current political dominance. Meanwhile, the Senate Rules Committee is scheduled to move on forward with the bill on March 24th. I sure hope the hell not. And yeah, I love suppressors too. I got to learn more about guns. I've gone shooting with my brother-in-law because my sister's an ag teacher, and my brother-in-law, they're cowboys, right? That's what they are. They're cowboys. They like to kick back and do their stuff. And so they, you guys really can't even see that chat, can you? I gotta fix that. Anyways, I'm still working. We're getting this whole system worked out, guys. Right? And, what do you want, Donnie? And so, I've gone shooting with him, and he's taking me, he gave me his, 30-06, right? And he's like, see if you can hit that disc rotor in the tree 100 yards that way. And I did pretty darn good. So I actually want to get myself a rifle, and I definitely want to get myself a side piece, if you know what I mean. Donnie, Brownie and Donnie are fighting down here. All right, let's get some more news, because I got some videos, and we've got a lot of videos to show tonight, because the FBI threw out some stuff. I still got my wife on the brain, drunk uncle, because of the divorce I'm going through. Hopefully it's over soon, because my freaking lawyer's expensive. But that's alright, because you know what? I just found out that we're asking the judge to make my wife pay for half of my lawyer's fees, because she doesn't have a lawyer, and she keeps bothering my lawyer, so she's going to get the judge to make my wife pay for half the damn lawyer fees. Anyways, 50-50 state, right? 50-50 state, California. If I got to pay my lawyer's fees, she should have to pay half of them, because she ain't got a lawyer. Excuse my ain't. I know I'm not talking right. What's up, Eva Knievel? Donnie, will you guys stop playing? I just fed you guys. You should be taking time for a break. Ooh, is this a video? Yes, it's a video. Wall-to-wall Michelle on the Fed interest rates. Yeah, let's see about this. Because I'm about to buy a new house in another state and sell my house. So I want to see how it's going to work.
And I do want to bring in Michelle Schneider, the managing director of the Market Gauge Group, to get her reaction to the Fed's statement today. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining us today.
How are you? You look great in green.
So do you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's start off with your big takeaway from today's statement from the central bank.
The big takeaway for me was sort of drawing the conclusions here on what he was saying on the inflation versus the GDP. Because as you mentioned, he did say that he projected the inflation rate to go up more than he had originally anticipated, the core being at 2.2. He looked at the GDP going to 6.5, but then he said for the next year down to 3.1. So that kind of got me thinking a little bit here, that is he really basically saying, without saying, that if the inflation rate goes up, he's going to be on it because he said you're going to wait for my signal as opposed to we're going to do anything now. But at the same time, he's not really expecting much growth except for this sort of spurt. So he's saying inflation's going to go up, the economy's going to go up, but then inflation's going to be transitory, and so will the economy. And I'm not so sure about the inflation part. That's the part that I really keyed into here, because I think we've already seen signs of inflation, not necessarily in the areas that are the typical Fed metrics. So that would be something I'd be keeping my eye on, because it almost looks like stagflation as the prediction as we get into the end of 2021 and into 2022.
You mentioned the Fed's typical metrics for inflation. They look at what's called the Core Personal Consumption Expenditures Report for our viewers, and that does exclude some more volatile prices like food and energy. Food and energy, though, are those main prices for Americans as in their day-to-day lives, gas prices, grocery prices, etc. Do you think the Fed should be changing their target or their measure of inflation at this point to be more realistic with what U.S. Americans are seeing?
Well, great point, Greta. Yes, absolutely, I do. I think it's archaic the way they look at things. Excluding energy, which has gone up, gas prices are now higher than they were before the pandemic, and food prices, which are definitely going higher and have continued to go higher, really does not take into account what the pinch of the consumer feels the most. So yeah, it would be nice to see them switch their metrics, but at this point, old school. So that's why we traders are looking behind the scenes at looking at what we consider to be the bigger inflation factors on the basis of what's happening in the markets right now.
The latest round of stimulus checks is being deposited into Americans' accounts. Do you expect to see another big boom of smaller retail investors this time around?
Absolutely. They've already statistically shown that they are planning to invest in the market, which I applaud. I think it's a fantastic thing to do, to take your money and invest, because the stock market is a place that you can get great returns. But we also know that the market is bigger than anyone and can also really fight people back and make them lose money. So initially, we're going to see not only on the stimulus checks in terms of the investment into the market, but also just in retail in general. And people are so itching to spend money with the savings rates that have really gone up and the credit card debt that's really gone down and the stimulus money. People have cash in hand. And I think that's part of what Powell did not talk about. Is he says it's transitory and that he'll be on top of it if it changes. But how can he really tell that? That to me was unclear.
Tech stocks have taken a hit recently as investors shift back into cyclicals with the economy starting to recover. What are your expectations for that sector in the long term?
Well, tech stocks have been really the leader since 2012. And of course, last year in 2020, they were the quintessential leader because of the pandemic. So the fact is that they've gotten a little bit overvalued, means that they're no longer the leader. And we've seen the rotation now into the small caps and value stocks and transportation and retail. So in terms of going forward, there's a few things to watch. Some of the companies are having issues because of the semiconductor shortages that we're having right now because of the drought in Taiwan. There's talk about corporate taxes going up. That would certainly affect big tech. And then, of course, just in terms of the natural rotation here, we're seeing some of these companies divest. And how much can they divest before it becomes a problem for them? So this is why I think big tech should hold, and I'd like to see it hold, and maybe eventually could flip back the other way. But at this point now, I still think that big tech is not necessarily the place to be for the money, at least in the next 4-6 months, maybe even out to a year.
All right, Michelle Schneider, Managing Director of the Market Gauge Group, joining us to discuss the latest market trends and her reaction to the Fed's statement today. Thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Muchas gracias. All right, there we go. So, I don't know. I lost $300 in the stock market this week. I went, I did the stupid thing. I went to that Reddit group, the Reddit group that that said, hey, everybody go buy the, what was it? GameStop, so the prices will go up, right? So I went in there and everybody's saying, buy this stock called Ammo. So I bought this stock called Ammo, and guess what? I lost $300. It's still going down, so I finally just said, forget it, and I sold it, and I took it and I put that money in Bitcoin. So my money went to semiconductors. Oh my gosh. So the New York, I'm guessing NYT's New York Times. New York Times claims to question culture at OAN allows bullying and intimidation in its own newsroom. One American News has yet again come under attack by the hate-filled liberal left. New York Times reporter Rachel Abrams has been harassing current and former OAN employees over the past few weeks as she works on a hit piece. Meanwhile, a recent poll of New York Times employees showed half of them felt they could not speak freely at their jobs. Oh, it's another video. Good, I can eat some more of my spring salad.
The mainstream media is continuing attempts to harass and intimidate One American News and our employees for telling the truth to the American people. Take a look.
One American News is yet again coming under attack by the hate-filled liberal left. It has been brought to our attention that New York Times reporter Rachel Abrams has been harassing current and former OAN employees over the past few weeks. She is working on a hit piece about our network, fishing for information with messages like this, asking about the, quote, culture at OAN. We'd like to bring attention to the fact that this is the sad state of mainstream media, where outlets would rather attack a small family-run company than report on news that matters to Americans. We'd also like to point out a recent poll of New York Times' own employees, which showed half of them felt they could not speak freely at their jobs. Last year, a former Times writer and editor released her scathing resignation letter, calling the publication, quote, an upside-down world where bullying is like a virtue. She pointed out unlawful discrimination, a hostile work environment, and constant bullying by colleagues who disagree with her views. We encourage the company to address its own issues instead of sourcing disgruntled former OAN employees as a means to lambast OAN. Our newsroom is filled with people who report the news in a fair and balanced way, led by a family passionate about the truth. We encourage our viewers to stand up to intimidation by the left and feel free to reach out to the Times writer.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.
Sorry, I was trying to find a video. And you know what I'm going to show you, because this lady started talking about, they're talking about how this lady quit, right? They're talking about how this lady quit, so I'm going to show you how I would quit. Let's put it up here. There we go. You want to know how I'm going to quit? This is how I'm going to quit if I ever have to quit. Right here.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Hold on, that was in bad quality. I gotta show it again. But anyways, you guys get the point. When I go to quit, if I ever have a job again, this is how I'm gonna quit. Hey, see you later, sheepdog. But now it's not gonna play? What the F? Come on, YouTube. Let's hit the refresh button. Maybe it'll work. There we go. That's why. Let's hit this again. There we go. This is going to play. Are you not going to play for me? Want to play it one more time? I got too much stuff open on my computer, I think. Let's refresh it one more time. Let's see if it'll work. Come on. You can play. I understand.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
That's the only way to quit, right, folks? I mean, come on. That's the best way to quit. What do you think? What happened to Molly? Wait a minute, where are you? What's up, Steve Salter? Anyways, so Senator McConnell, let's talk about the Trojan horse on the hike of the taxes. You know
a Democrat-backed infrastructure reform package is in the works, and conservatives are raising the alarm. One America's Hans Hubbard reports.
It seems, even after pushing through a nearly $2 trillion package described as a liberal wish list, Democrats are not quite done racking up the national debt in service of the left-wing agenda. Following reports, the Biden administration is in the early stages of drafting a massive infrastructure reform bill, which is projected to cost anywhere between $2 and $4 trillion. Top conservatives warned the burden of paying for these measures would ultimately fall on the American people. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, for one, spoke at the weekly Senate Republican press conference and said he expects the proposal to be accompanied by a slew of across-the-board tax hikes, and called the bill a Trojan horse for Democrats to sneak in otherwise widely unpopular left-wing policies. And now the Democrats have successfully used the reconciliation process to entirely bypass input from Republicans. McConnell projects they will employ it once again in order to sideline conservatives.
I think the Trojan horse will be called infrastructure, but inside the Trojan horse will be all the tax increases that Senator Scott and others have been talking about. They want to raise taxes across the board. And the only way I think they could pull that off would be through a reconciliation process. They have one more of those available to them.
The idea that Democrats will seek to bypass GOP opposition to pass what is expected to be a radical overhaul of the American tax system, including raising the corporate tax rate, hiking up marginal income taxes on high earners, and expanding the unpopular estate tax, popularly known as the death tax, has also been corroborated by prominent members of the left. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, who now chairs the Senate Budget Committee, has confirmed he intends to use reconciliation to pass the proposal. And Maryland Senator Ben Cardin was caught on a C-SPAN hot mic telling Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg he thought this would be the only way to get tax increases through the divided upper chamber.
But ultimately, it's going to be put together similar to how it's got to be. They're most likely to have these reconciliations.
And while the proposal is still in the early stages of being drafted, McConnell has stated it is unlikely the so-called infrastructure reform package will actually focus on shoring up America's infrastructure. If the precedent set down by the most recent pandemic relief package is any indication, he argues, then Democrats are more likely to use the opportunity to enact radical left-wing policies they have long sought to write into law, despite opposition from conservative lawmakers and the American public.
And my suspicion is they will try to jam everything they can into that bill and call it an infrastructure bill, just like they tried to call the bill a couple of weeks ago a COVID bill, which had 1% for vaccines and 9% for health care and a whole lot of other things. So, yeah, I fully expect that's what they'll try to do. And that's because I don't think there's going to be any enthusiasm on our side for a tax increase.
Hans Hubbard, One American News.
Want to see?
All right, guys. So if you guys don't, for those of you, some people might not understand it, and I mean, all this stuff is confusing, right? This stuff is very, very, very confusing. Check out your link above. Beth, let me see what link you put up above. Because, I don't get if you guys don't know this, I don't get all of your messages. I do not have a link from you at all here, Beth. I am not seeing it. Is there any way you could please put it on again? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, about how to get your stimulus? Oh, yeah, okay. I am not seeing it, honestly. But here, so just so you guys know, don't be ashamed. If you don't know this, I'm trying to fix my hat. Not everybody knows this because this stuff is confusing, right? So this is how a bill works. You can go and name a bill whatever the heck you want. I want to name it the stimulus fund, right? They'll name it the stimulus fund, and you just have to have something about the stimulus in there, right? Sorry. Oh, that was the other one. Too many phones now. So anyways, so you name it the stimulus fund, right? Just like with what we did, the Greater America Fund, right? Whatever their bill was. Only 9% of that money went to stimulus checks to fund our people. I don't know how much money went to Planned Parenthood. Money went to Mexico. Money went to all these different countries, right? So the whole bill was about COVID-19, right? But only 9% of what's in the bill went to COVID-19. What they do is they put in a bill that they know you're going to pass, right? Oh, yeah, we're going to make sure this passes. And then they put in the stuff that they know won't pass, and they hide it in other bills. That's how government works. That's how they get you. It's really tricky, and you really got to read these things. So that's the problem, right? Like, if you were watching the stimulus bill, they were still printing it out while they were voting on it. So that means, first off, how many people, it was what, 500 to 600 pages. How many people can read 500 to 600 pages in less than one day? Even if you have 4 assistants reading it, or 10 assistants reading it, and telling you the little bit of portions here, it doesn't work that way. So they say, oh yeah, they voted for the stimulus check. Well, no, they didn't. They voted for Planned Parenthood to get a whole bunch of money, and I think something went for some transgender thing in another country, and we also sent money to Mexico to help them commit abortions, right? It's bullshit. That's how they do it. That's the problem. I think we need to make a law to where they got to read the whole entire freaking bill, before they can vote on it. I mean, they won't anyways. I mean, look, here's what happened. I forget which senator said, but they said, hey, I want the whole bill to be read. So there had to be people there reading all 600 pages of that bill. And you know what all the senators did? They walked out the room, went home, or went to their office. Right? It's a bunch of bullshit. It's just their way of getting around, trying drives me nuts. It just drives me nuts. Wow, they're all videos today. They are saving me of doing my job. I see Iran, Russia. I don't know if I want to play this one or not because it's talking about the election. And you know what? We'll play it anyways. Let's see how much.
The director of national intelligence says multiple countries competed against each other in influencing the 2020 presidential election. One America's Jacob Miller has more.
The intelligence community says several countries launched massive cyber campaigns to influence the 2020 presidential election. Tuesday, Director of National Intelligence Chief Avril Haines released an unclassified report detailing the severity of the attacks. Operatives were directed to spread misinformation to U.S. media outlets and top officials, including those close to the president. However, their main goal was to further sow the seeds of division among Americans by exaggerating election irregularities and socioeconomic differences. Additionally, the intelligence community says Iran mobilized the full weight of its government to undermine President Trump.
This data can be used by foreign actors to attempt to communicate false information to registered voters that they hope will cause confusion, sow chaos, and undermine your confidence in American democracy. To that end, we have already seen Iran sending spoofed emails designed to intimidate voters, incite social unrest, and damage President Trump.
This was mainly carried out by a massive covert cyber offensive aiming to amplify criticisms of President Trump's COVID-19 response, the ensuing economic fallout, and boiling racial tensions. Hackers used various methods to achieve this goal, including sending fake emails threatening voters. They also created fake social media accounts and posted more than 1,000 fake posts criticizing the president. U.S. intelligence officials believe Iran is still conducting clandestine cyber efforts to promote divisiveness within the U.S. Officials claim this was unprecedented activity from Iranian authorities, citing possible tensions sparking from sanctions imposed by the 45th president. They add Cuba and Venezuela also attempted to pit the Latin American community against President Trump through cyber campaigns.
The great women and men of the intelligence community caught this activity immediately, and our colleagues at FBI and DHS acted swiftly in response to this threat.
There is much debate as to whether China attempted to influence the election. Some officials believe China went on the offensive after officials faced criticism for not containing the coronavirus pandemic. They believe China rolled back their efforts after launching massive cyber operations during the summer of 2020. Officials argue China conducted a massive data collection operation and are still continuing to gather data.
At the FBI, we're working closely with our intelligence community partners, as well as our other federal, state, and local partners to share information, bolster security, and identify and disrupt any threats.
In the meantime, the Department of Justice is calling on election officials to bolster America's election security. The DOJ recommends the U.S. government to work with state and local officials to coordinate efforts to update election infrastructure and public education programs. Jacob Miller, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OAN.
So the Democrats aren't bitching about this right now, are they? Dude, it's lettuce. You don't like it. He's crying because he wants me to give him some of my dinner, but it's just lettuce, and he won't take it. But yeah, did I get some salad dressing on me? Oh, that's embarrassing. Dirty Eddie. Dirty Eddie. There we go. But yeah, you don't hear the Democrats complaining about this right now, do you? You really don't. You know, because they won. And look what Kaiser just sent me. Your doctor recommendation for your COVID-19 vaccine. My doctor can keep his vaccination recommendation to himself. Because I ain't getting it. If I haven't got it yet, I'm not going to get it. Right? I mean, I am like I said last night, I'm probably like the top 1% of people that should have gotten COVID with all my disabilities. And I haven't got jack. So you know what? I ain't getting the shot. Alright, we got a couple more, and we actually got some video news. Check this out. This is going to be interesting. I'm in the technology, so I like this kind of stuff. You may not, but we'll see. Air taxi startup Volocopter eyes fresh capital SPAC in an option CEO. Look at this. So they're going to have a drone, basically, as a taxi. Can you imagine just hopping in a drone for a taxi? German air taxi startup Volocopter plans to raise fresh funds from investors. Its chief executive Florinian, whatever, Reuters said on Thursday, adding that the deal go to a public via a special purpose acquisition company was one option. Veloptikother, just this month, tapped investors by the U.S. asset manager, why can I not speak right today, BlackRock, for 200 million euros, which is $239 million, in backing as it seeks a certification for its battery-powered flying taxi. I don't know if I trust a battery-powered flying taxi, right? It says, we expect to need more money in the future, Reuters said by an interview. You can expect us to continue raising money. All right, so let's go here. So, for those of you who didn't watch the jury selection today with us for the George Floyd case, we watched it, and towards the end, the judge got a little pissy with the prosecutor. So let's see if I can get to it. It was right at the very end.
So raise your right hand, please. Along with everyone and just be pretty socialist.
Juror in this case.
Right in here somewhere.
In that, specifically, Minneapolis city official.
Okay, here we go.
It was the weekly press briefing.
So what's going on is there's
given your exposure.
So what's going on is right now is the mayor of Minneapolis, and the DA have been making videos and press conferences about the George Floyd trial, jury selection, right? And about how they gave out $27 million. And it's the judge or the defendant's attorneys are worried that it's gonna mess with the case, because if the jurors know that $27 million was given to George Floyd's family, that they're gonna say, well, hell, he must be guilty, right? He's got to be guilty. Why would they give him $27 million? No. The judge is good, Steve Pence. The judge is actually cool, right? My stalker is about... Yeah, we got one. Hold on. Let me type in a name real quick. Let me see if the stalker's in here. No, unless they changed their name, they're not in here right now. I got that negative from a long time ago. But anyway, so that's what's going on. The attorney has said, hey, you know what? They just had a press conference today. I got to file a motion by tonight. I've been in court all day. Well, here, I'll let you guys watch it. You guys, if you don't understand it, we'll talk about it afterwards. It's pretty interesting. I love this. He's a liberal judge, but I like him right now.
Exposure to the settlement, which might have some impact on you. I think you would try your best not to have it, but I still think that it might weigh on your mind. But more importantly, the safety of your family, if it weighs on your mind to the point where you can't really focus on the evidence, and that's perfectly fine. I'm glad you were honest about that. And so I'm going to excuse you from this jury. And in fact, you're excused from jury service, so we won't need to call you up on another case. Unless, of course, you get a summons a few years from now. Sure. All right, you can go with the deputy. They'll collect some paperwork from you, and then have a good day. Sure, thank you. Do I leave this with... You can actually give that to the deputy, and we'll dispose of that. Thank you. That was an excusal for cause on, I assume, a defense motion. Am I correct on that defense motion? That's kind of the way we have been operating as a code, so that we aren't openly challenging the jury in front of them. That concludes the number of jurors we have today. 8:15 tomorrow for decisions on the motions. We'll start with jurors at 9.
That's what she said.
I think, I'm not sure, have the parties filed their briefs, because it was closed business today that I expected any briefs, so that I have something to read tonight.
I think they're all filed at this point, Your Honor.
Okay. As long as they're filed, I can find them.
I'm not sure about the status of ours, but...
Okay.
I would like to make a record to address a point that was raised by defense counsel earlier.
Sure. You may.
You can take off your mask, dude.
And it's a record, and it's really a request, and that is that we proceed just kind of collectively with some caution before making assertions regarding things that are happening outside of the courtroom. I think that sometimes we're very quick to react to information that may or may not be accurate. And I think, Your Honor, that is something that happened today. I did request just a little bit further information regarding what counsel indicated was a press conference held by the city of Minneapolis in which they discussed the settlement. And I don't believe that as portrayed that was accurate. And what I have, and if the court's permission, I could provide to the court as a court exhibit a transcript from the Minneapolis mayor's weekly press briefing that I believe counsel was referencing. And I think that it will put into exact context what was said. First of all, this was not a press release or a press briefing that was called to discuss the George Floyd case, or a briefing about, or a press conference about the settlement. It was the weekly press briefing that the city of Minneapolis always has. And there were, in response to some questions by reporters, references made to the settlement, and specifically in which the mayor basically says, we're not going to be discussing anything about the ongoing criminal proceedings. And so...
But that wasn't the problem. It was that they're talking about the civil settlement.
That's right. And the civil settlement, Your Honor, and if I may I provide the court with the transcript of the actual briefing?
Is it a transcript of what was said?
It is, Your Honor. I believe this was prepared by our office, so it's not an official transcript in any way, but it could aid you in listening to the information that's contained in the URL that's listed at the top.
Any objection to that, Mr. Nelson?
I have not received a copy, so the state has a copy for me as well. Certainly.
Because I assume you made that record earlier, Mr. Nelson, as in support of your motion to continue or change venue.
Right.
In that, specifically, Minneapolis city officials continue to talk about the case.
Correct. And it was, in the context of how it's being reported, is that the Minneapolis city attorney specifically said that the timing of the George Floyd lawsuit settlement reflected a need to act fast.
All right. I'll accept the transcript as an aid to the actual press conference, which apparently I'll add to my nightly homework list. And we'll consider that exhibit to be part of the court exhibits for the defense motion to continue the trial or change venue. So we'll receive it as such. Okay. You can just give it to Mr. Schaefer. He'll mark it
now
as
watch this.
Court exhibit.
Watch this.
And then I would also ask, Your Honor, again, just emphasizing the importance of maintaining an accurate record. To the extent that the court is going to be relying on anything, off-the-cuff comments about something that someone may have reported in the media, that's really third-hand information. I think that if counsel is going to be making factual assertions, they need to be made as either a formal offer of proof or a declaration with supporting exhibits attached. And I don't think that the court has limited in any way defense counsel's ability to file articles, newspaper articles, or whatever kind of accounts he thinks is going to support his motion. But just simply in the middle of proceedings saying, hey, I heard that the city council is talking about this case again, without the context in which it's being spoken about, is just unfair.
Let's just stop right there. As an officer of the court, Mr. Nelson was noting something that was in progress almost. He has the right to do that. You have a right to criticize it as not being sufficiently supported by declarations and affidavits. My response to his declaration was to say it was noted, nothing more, no findings. And I would expect that he follows it up with perhaps some filings. I cannot expect Mr. Nelson to step out of these proceedings where we've been in session since 8:30 this morning to file affidavits to add to his record on a motion I'm going to be reading about and deciding tonight for tomorrow morning. I don't think it's fair to criticize either side Either side. You should not be criticizing each other for noting for the record things that are happening in an emergent manner. It should be followed up. I agree with it. Good record is much better. But for an officer of the court to make a notation, he's entitled to do that. Whether he wants to just rest on that is fine. I think your answer to give me that transcript and URL to listen to is also very appropriate, very important for me to look at these questions. But let's recognize the fact that the state has a lot of lawyers on this case who can sit outside this courtroom and start grinding out things. Mr. Nelson does not have the same level of support. How many lawyers now are admitted pro hoc vice and are working for the state on this case so far, Mr. Slisher? Is it 10, 12?
I don't have that number, Your Honor, but I do know that the Police Federation, the union, is funding the defendant's defense, and they have...
Let's not talk about that. We're not talking about how things are funded. I'm just saying, I can understand why what I'm saying is, I can understand why the state is able to produce affidavits and memos so quickly, because there are a lot of lawyers working outside this courtroom. I can't expect that Mr. Nelson would walk in this afternoon with affidavits when we've been in jury selection all day. And I think what we're getting into is criticizing each other's performance. Let's not do that. You do your own performance, you let the court evaluate whether it's enough. We're going to go forward, make your record, make it as good as you want to make it. I'll decide based on the record that's before me, and if it's not good enough, I'll say so. And to be honest, I'm not going to talk about this second press conference. I'm not going to talk about it. Make your submissions. I prefer now they be in writing, and we stop talking about it. I've asked Minneapolis to stop talking about it. They keep talking about it. We keep talking about it. Everybody just stop talking about it. Let me decide what the ramifications are. Are we clear on this? We're adjourned for the day. Submit your additional submissions in writing. Not oral. Thank you.
All right, guys. So what's going on here? Let me explain what's going on here now. So, gosh darn it. So basically, what the judge is mad about, or what like I said, the defense are saying, hey, judge, yeah, I know I have to have these motions in by 5 o'clock tonight, but they just had a press conference recently. Today, how am I supposed to make up for that? And the judge is giving him leeway. So then the prosecutor said, hey, wait a minute, that's not fair. He shouldn't be given leeway. And so the judge, and then he's like, and he's getting paid by the police union. And the judge is like, I don't care. We don't need to talk about how he's getting paid. We don't need to talk about that. He's all, how many lawyers do you have working on it? You have people out in the back room that are just sitting there that can make up all these, write up all these drafts that you need to write and give it to me when he's sitting in court working and he doesn't have the same opportunity, right? There's 16 lawyers against 2. He might have another assistant somewhere else out there, so maybe 3, right? So that judge pretty much put him in check. And then you heard, and I told the city of Minneapolis not to say, so this judge is liberal, but he's fair, right? He may be liberal, but he's fair. So we got to appreciate this part of the judge, okay? So you got to appreciate him for that. Let's watch this.
I remember distant days long, long ago, way back through the mists of time.
This guy talks so slow.
It would be wrong for Washington to overturn a state-certified election result. Now, wait a minute. That was 2 months ago. 2 months ago, every Democrat cable news channel and every liberal newspaper was melting down over some Republicans' efforts to dispute state-certified election results here in Congress. I oppose those efforts myself. But right now, as we speak, Speaker Pelosi and Washington Democrats are literally trying to overturn a state-certified election here in Congress. Exactly what they're doing over in the House right now. The voters of Iowa's 2nd District spoke in November. They counted the votes. They recounted the votes. The outcome was certified. That's the magic word, certified, that we heard over and over and over again in November and December. There was the opportunity to present complaints in court. Sound familiar? But the defeated Democrat passed up the opportunity to go to court. The process played out in a way that every liberal in America spent November, December, and January insisting was beyond question. But there is a catch. This time, Mr. President, the Republican won, and the Democrat lost. So Speaker Pelosi and Washington Democrats have set out trying to overturn the result from right here in Congress. Congresswoman Miller Meeks has been sworn in. She's here. She's working. But Democratic leadership is trying to use brute political power to kick her out and replace this Congresswoman with a Democrat whom she defeated. You don't often see hypocrisy this blatant and this shameless so quickly. Naturally, now the Democrats stand to benefit from this. The concept of Washington overturning a certified election has gone from a massive outrage to a minor afterthought for much of the national media. This is happening at the same time that House and Senate Democrats are pitching a massive takeover of all 50 states' election laws. The same people who are trying to overturn this certified election result want to ram through a bill that would let them control the democratic process that will determine whether they keep their jobs and their majority in 2 years' time. This isn't about principle, it's just an attempt to use a temporary majority to pull off a permanent partisan power grab. Democratic leaders have razor-thin majorities in both chambers. They're obviously afraid they're going to lose them. And so they've decided their top priority is a Washington rewrite of election rules. The 2nd District in Iowa is just the appetizer. Soon Democrats want to come for the main course. Every congressional district, all 50 states, every election for federal office would have to be run the way liberal Washington lawyers who donate to Democrats prefer. Voter ID, their bill bans it, unless states implement a huge loophole that makes it meaningless. But ballot harvesting, where paid political operatives can hand in stacks of absentee ballots with other people's names on them, it won't just be allowed, it'll be mandatory, nationwide. Those are just 2 examples from an endless list. Outside special interests are putting tens of millions of dollars behind this. In fact, some Democrats are so desperate to rewrite the rules of our democracy that many of them want to break the Senate's rules in order to do it. They want to break the Senate's rules in order to rewrite the rules of our democracy all over America. People will argue that it's worth destroying the legislative filibuster over H.R. 1 because the rules that govern our democracy is so important. Of course, that's backwards. The rules that govern our democracy are indeed uniquely sensitive and important. That's why this issue, of all issues, must be addressed in a fair and bipartisan way. This isn't a uniquely justifiable place to shred the Senate's rules and ram through something partisan. It is a uniquely unjustifiable place to do it. I worked with Chris Dodd to spearhead the Help America Vote Act back in 2002.
All right, we get the point. This guy is too boring. We get the point. This guy is freaking boring. I don't think I'm getting all your messages, guys, because people keep asking me, are you seeing messages? And I don't know what you guys are talking about. So I really don't know if I'm getting them all or what the heck is going on. So
many countries, as you know, have already requested, have already approved.
Wait, hold on. We gotta show a better picture of her. There we go. There's the circle round girl, or circle back chick. She gonna circle it back right? All right, let's go watch her video. Let's see what her video is about today.
AstraZeneca, and also have requested our doses from the United States. That includes Canada and Mexico, but is certainly not limited to Canada and Mexico. And balancing the need to let the approval process play out of the AstraZeneca vaccine as it's taking place in the U.S. with the importance of helping stop the spread in other countries. We are assessing how we can loan doses. That is our aim. It's not fully finalized yet, but that is our aim and what we're working toward to Canada and Mexico. This is a complex process, and our team is working with the companies to move it forward. And I want to, on your question about the number of doses, there have been a range of reports about the number of doses. I can confirm that we have 7 million releasable doses available of AstraZeneca, and as noted in Jeff's scooplet, which I'm just going to keep calling it, 2.5 million of those we are working to finalize plans to lend those to Mexico, and 1.5 million to Canada.
Wait a minute. What were those numbers again? Hold on, I gotta hear those numbers.
Of AstraZeneca, and as noted in Jeff's scooplet, which I'm just going to keep calling it, 2.5 million of those we are working to.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. First off, all right, this is for drunk uncle. Damn you, Morpheus. Anyways, so did you guys hear that? Did you guys freaking hear that? So 2.5 million is going to Mexico, and 1.5 million is going to Canada. 4 million vaccines are going out of our country, right? I thought we're trying to get to 100 million vaccines given out. I mean, I know not everybody wants the vaccine. I'm not going to get it. Most of you in here probably aren't going to get the vaccine, right? But if people in our country want the freaking vaccine, then they deserve to get the gosh darn vaccine. Why are you giving it away to other freaking countries? What happened to save our country first? That's the freaking problem. Yeah, and lend. Yeah. Hey, bro, can you lend me a cigarette? Hey, bro, can you lend me $1? Yeah, you ever getting that dollar, that cigarette back? No. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. They're not taking care of our country first. Does my stalker have mod privileges? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. But anyways, drives me nuts. All right, let's watch the next one's Rand Paul.
Dr. Fauci, in a recent British study, David Wiley and
this one's
others
going to be
found
good. I
that
already know.
no symptomatic reinfections from COVID-19 after following 2,800 patients for several months. In fact, there have been no reports of significant numbers of reinfections after acquiring COVID-19 naturally. Shane Crotty, a virologist at La Jolla Institute for Immunology, concludes from his experiments that the amount of immune memory gained from natural infection would likely prevent the vast majority of people from getting hospitalized disease, severe disease for many years. In this study, which was published in Science, Dr. Crotty showed that antibody levels stayed relatively constant with only modest declines over 6 to 8 months. Dr. Crotty reported that notably memory B cells specific for the spike protein or RBD were detected in almost all COVID-19 cases with no apparent half-life at 5 to 8 months after infection. In other words, Dr. Crotty found significant evidence of long-term immunity after COVID infection. Furthermore, Dr. Crotty noted B-cell memory to some other infections has been observed for as long as 60-plus years after smallpox vaccination, or even 90 years after a natural infection with influenza. That was a woman who got the Spanish flu, still showed immunity 90 years later. So rather than being pessimistic towards people gaining immunity after they've had COVID or had a vaccine, studies argue for significant optimism. In fact, there have been no scientific studies arguing or proving that infection with COVID does not create immunity. There have been no studies showing significant numbers of reinfections. Of the 30 million Americans who have had COVID, only a handful of reinfections have been discovered. In fact, the New York Times reported last fall more than 38 million people at the time worldwide had been infected with the coronavirus, and as of that date, fewer than 5 of these cases had been confirmed by scientists to be reinfections. Scientists interviewed for the article concluded, in most cases, a second bout with the virus produced milder symptoms or none at all. Given that no scientific studies have shown significant numbers of reinfections of patients previously infected or previously vaccinated. What specific studies do you cite to argue that the public should be wearing masks well into 2022?
I'm not sure I understand the connection of what you're saying about masks and reinfection. We're talking about people who have never been infected before.
You're telling everybody to wear a mask, whether they've had an infection or a vaccine. What I'm saying is they have immunity, and everybody agrees they have immunity. What studies do you have that people that have had the vaccine or have had the infection are spreading the infection? If we're not spreading the infection, isn't it just theater?
No, it's
not.
not.
A vaccine and you're wearing 2 masks. Isn't that theater?
No, that's not. Here we go again with the theater. Let's get down to the facts. Okay, the studies that you quote from Crotty and Sete look at in vitro examination of memory immunity, which in their paper they specifically say this does not necessarily pertain to the actual protection. It's in vitro.
And what studies can you point to that show significant reinfection? There are no studies that show
Just
significant
let me finish the response to your question, if you please. The other thing is that when you talk about reinfection and you don't keep in the concept of variants, that's an entirely different ballgame. That's a good reason for a mask. In the South African study conducted by J&J, they found that people who were infected with wild type and were exposed to the variant in South Africa, the 351, it was as if they had never been infected before. They had no protection. So when you talk about reinfection, you've got to make sure you're talking about wild type. I agree with you that you very likely would have protection from wild type for at least 6 months if you're infected. But we in our country now have variants that are circulating.
Significant reinfection. What study shows significant reinfection, hospitalization, and death after either natural infection or the vaccine? It doesn't exist. There is no evidence that there are significant reinfections after vaccine. In fact, I don't think we have a hospitalization in the United States after the 2-week period after the second vaccination. We don't have a death in the United States.
You're not hearing what I'm saying about variants. We're talking about wild type versus variants.
And
now,
what proof is there that there are significant reinfections with hospitalizations and death from the variants? None in our country. Zero.
Well, because we don't have a prevalent of a variant yet. We're having one, can I finish? We're having 117 that's becoming more dominant.
Policy based on conjecture.
No,
it
isn't based on conjecture.
Variants, so you want people to wear a mask for another couple years.
No.
You've been vaccinated and you parade around in 2 masks for show.
No.
You can't get it again. There's virtually 0% chance you're going to get it, and yet you're telling people that have had the vaccine, who have immunity. You're defying everything we know about immunity by telling people to wear a mask who've been vaccinated. No. Instead, you should be saying there is no science to say we're going to have a problem from the large number of people being vaccinated. You want to get rid of vaccine hesitancy? Tell them they can quit wearing their mask after they get the vaccine. You want people to get the vaccine? Give them a reward instead of telling them that the nanny state's going to be there for 3 more years and you got to wear a mask forever. People don't want to hear it. There's no science behind it.
Well, let me just state for the record that masks are not theater. Masks are protective. And we
have immunity there, theater. If you already have immunity, you're wearing a mask to give comfort to others. You're not wearing a mask because of any science.
I totally disagree with you.
Dr. Fauci, if you could respond so that we could understand the difference between the virus itself and the variants and the reason for a mask.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't.
If you could respond to the question so that we could all understand the difference between the vaccine in controlling the wild type versus the variants that are out there and the reason for wearing a mask, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, yes. First of all, when you have a variant, you have an immunity that you get what's convalescent sera and the same sort of thing. If I vaccinate you or me against the wild type, you get a certain level of antibody that's specific for a particular viral strain. If there's a circulating variant, you don't necessarily have it. You have some spillover immunity to be sure, but you diminish by anywhere from 2 to 8-fold the protection. So the point I'm saying is that there are variants in now circulating. The point that Senator Paul was making was that if you look at wild type only, there is some clear-cut credence to what he's saying. But we are living right now in a situation where we're having a dominance of 117, which was the original UK. We have a very troublesome variant in New York City, a 526. We've got two variants in California, a 427, 429, and we have a number of others. So we're not dealing with a static situation of the same virus.
If somebody has gotten both vaccines for Moderna and Pfizer, or just the one for J&J, and 2 weeks have passed, why does that person need to wear a mask if they go in public?
Well, you know, if you look at the science overall, you have to sort of determine what level of evidence are you willing to sort of, make these decisions on. It makes a lot of sense, I think, that if it's just the wild type virus that's circulating, the one that we've been talking about for the last year, you take the vaccine, it should reduce the viral load that you could potentially carry, make it unlikely that you're infected, and even less likely that you could transmit it to others. But I think there's 2 points that keep coming up. One is that there's still a lot of virus out there. So, when you have that much virus out there, could you still actually be exposed? And even though it's unlikely, becoming an accident, they get exposed.
All right, we don't need to see the rest of this. It's a joke. Oh, it's CNN, that's why. I picked it from the wrong place. I clicked it from the wrong spot. All right, guys. So, Tower Theater. Yeah, let's, since we're on it, because the next thing we're going to go to is going to take a while. It's going to take a while because, there's a lot of information I got for you guys next, right? So here we go. So the court allows the Tower Theater to be sold. Hey, let's watch the video. How long is there a video? It says there's a video. Can I play it? You gotta let me play it, ABC 30. These are the people that like to talk shit about me.
Now through March 31st, get an auto load.
We're not giving you their commercial advertisement stuff. We're not even going to do it. F their commercials. We're just going to do it all on our own. A Fresno County judge on Thursday denied a request by the owners of the Sequoia Brewing Company to halt the sale. Earlier this year, they had filed a lawsuit saying their lease agreement with their theater's owners gives them the right to buy the property if it's up for sale. Sequoia Brewing Company accused Tower Theater Properties of fraudulent concealment for not notifying them of the potential sale to the Adventure Church, claiming it's a violation of their right of first refusal to buy the venue. Sequoia also claimed Adventure Church knew about their right of first refusal and conspired to conceal the sale. It believes the church and their landlord had been negotiating since August. The judge rejected these claims, citing evidence provided by Tower Theater Properties that it did give Sequoia Brewing Company notice of the pending sale and the option to buy it. The judge also pointed out that the Sequoia Brewing House's owners had not demonstrated that they had the ability to purchase the property before the sale, and the church has said it would be willing to sell part of the property to Sequoia Brewing Company after its ownership. So the church is trying to play along the whole time, right? The whole time the stupid church is trying to play along. And, liberal Sequoia Brewing Company is messing with them just because they don't want a church in the Tower District. They want, what did they say? Keep the tower weird? Isn't that what they're saying? Some weird junk like that? I mean, come on. Come on. All right, guys, you ready for the big news? Because it's time for some big, big, big news. It's all about the Capitol and the FBI. All right, here we go.
The FBI Washington field office has released new information and new videos of suspects tied to the deadly riot on January 6th. We should note that the material on these videos is violent and it is disturbing as well. The FBI says that the videos show assaults on officers at the U.S. Capitol. NBC's Ken Delanian is on this one for us. And Ken, I know we just got these videos in a short time ago, but so far, what have you been able to glean? What more are we learning about the riot from these newly released videos?
Well, Craig, what we're learning is that the FBI is really seeking the public's help to identify people who they say assaulted Capitol and other police officers. And in this case, they're showing 10 individuals that they really want the identities of. Now, they've arrested more than 300 people, Craig, including 65 people they've charged with assaulting police officers. But there are 250 individuals on their website that they have not been able to identify, including these 10 in these videos. It's remarkable because some of these images are very clear photos of the faces of these people. And you would think that, you know, the FBI would have the ability to go through social media and find out who these people are, but the technology is not at that state. And so they really need the help of the public. They're urging people to call the FBI, to go to fbi.gov/Capitol Violence and look through pictures of other identified people. And look, they're saying that tipsters help them catch and charge 2 men who they have accused of assaulting police officer Brian Sicknick, who later collapsed and died. So this is really important. They're asking for...
He collapsed and died, but not from the what happened on the Capitol that night.
...the public's help. They say this is a crucial part of this investigation. This may be one of the most filmed crime scenes in history, and they are taking full advantage of that to get this out to the public.
I want to re-rack some of this video for just a moment, Kim, because if you look at some of these individuals, I mean, if you know this guy, I mean, if you see that picture, it's pretty easy to, you would think it's pretty easy to identify some of these folks. So I would assume that's why the FBI is putting it out now. You do kind of have to wonder, though, why they wouldn't have put out some of these pictures and some of these videos even sooner. But some of these are, yeah, it's pretty obvious who some of these people are if you know them or if you're related to them. Go ahead, Kim, what were you about to say?
Yeah, I had that thought myself, Craig. Why didn't they put this out sooner? It may be an issue of organizing the video and separating it. You know, they had more than 100,000 pieces of digital evidence to go through. This is a massive investigation.
That guy. He's wearing a mask.
Absolutely right. It won't take long for anyone who knows these individuals who sees this video to identify them, and the FBI is urging that they call immediately.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so I went to the FBI site, right? I went to the FBI website, mostly because I was curious. I wanted to see if my photo was up there, right? Figure, hey, I'm going to have my photo up there. But we all know the FBI is not looking for me. If the FBI was looking for me, because number one, I didn't go in the Capitol. I didn't hit anybody at the Capitol. I was just there filming. So we know they're not coming for me. But I still... It's like, I got to go to this website and see if I'm there. So I did. So you know what? I actually have the websites up. You guys want to check these out with me? Let's see. So all you got to do is go to fbi.gov / whatever the hell it is, wanted, and then another / the Capitol Violence, okay? You start typing it in, and it's just going to pop up. So here's what you can look at. Says the FBI is seeking the public's assistance in identifying individuals who made unlawful entry in the U.S. Capitol building and committed various other alleged criminal violations such as destruction of property, assaulting law enforcement personnel, targeting members of the media for assault, and other unlawful conduct on January 6th. Well, I'm media. What about the police targeting me and putting tear gas in my face? If you have witnessed any of this, please contact us, right? So list of the charged defendants. We can watch videos. We'll watch the videos afterwards, but there's photos here. Let's go to the photos. So here's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the photos and be like, oh my gosh, let's see the photos. Right? Now, I mean, well, that person got arrested. But who still has Facebook? Have you ever put a picture up on Facebook and say, hey, that looks like Drunk Uncle. Would you like to tag Drunk Uncle in this photo? So you're telling me that Facebook has the ability to do that, but the FBI doesn't? I think they're messing with us. I really do. That, or like somebody said earlier, they're probably freaking Antifa, right? I mean, look at this arrested person. That doesn't look like a patriot to you, to me. I mean, so I'm going through here just looking. Here, I'm going to take my picture down so you can look with my video down. So you can look with me. But I mean, come on. I'm just looking through all these videos and I haven't seen one person that I recognize. Right? I mean, I don't think I would say if I recognize them anyways. But I mean, why can't they just put this in Facebook software and be like, oh, that's Drunk Uncle, right? I mean, these are some pretty clear videos. All right, see you later, Mally. Oh, man, I don't know how to say your name right, and I hope I am. Oh, I can't type. I'm typing the wrong side. There we go. All right. Freaking, I mean, that's a girl, huh? That almost looks like the girl that John Sullivan kissed, doesn't it? I don't know. Let's get the liberals in trouble. If you recognize any of them and they're liberal, go ahead and rat them out. Right? I mean, are you look at photograph 246? Are you really gonna arrest a 70-year-old man? Right? Look at these guys. This guy 247. He's in his 50s. Leave the man alone. But these are the pictures that they've gotten. I mean, come on, you know they got better pictures than this in the building. Their security cameras have to be way better than this, right? I mean, look at this. Look at this girl. That's a good picture of that girl. You tell me you can't figure out who she is, or this light skinned guy. I mean, come on. You can't. It's all fake stuff. They're all faking stuff now, I think. You know. And you know, why are we doing your job for you? Figure it out yourself. That's your job to do it. I mean, look at this guy right here. Come on. And you know, they said they're all Proud Boys in there, right? I don't see anybody wearing Proud Boy stuff. Do you see a Proud Boy gear in here? I don't. This guy definitely looks like Antifa. Photograph 224B. I mean, come on. This girl's smiling. They're probably brought over from another country, maybe. You never know, right? I mean, all right. This guy looks like a patriot. Come on. This guy definitely looks like a patriot, but still. And this guy, I don't even want to say what he looks like. Photograph 218. I mean, come on. I mean, look at all those tattoos on his head. You tell me you can't figure out who that person is with all those tattoos on their head, right? And what's interesting, none of this is my footage because I was never even this close to take that footage. Like, what do you care about this guy? This person's not even out up front. Oh, I guess because they wrecked that property or whatever. I don't see a single person I recognize. Heck. Photograph 200. That's a nice. I like that hat, though. I like that hat. Drunk Uncle says I need to get a 10-gallon hat. I mean, come on. Look, this guy's even got an Antifa sticker on. Wait, no, what does it say? It says, what does that say? Why won't you go bigger? I can't make it bigger. That's what she said. There we go. Antifa, I don't know what it says on there. Well, this guy was arrested. The ones that they probably arrested were all actual true patriots, probably. Let's see. They caught some of them, though. It's the GOP most wanted. I mean, I don't even see anybody wearing any colors in there, you know? I mean, look at this old dude. You really gonna go after this old dude? He probably was a Marine or something. What's up, Brittany? How you doing today? I still haven't found my picture on here yet, though, so I'm not on the FBI's most wanted. I mean, that's a pretty clear... I bet you that... Look at it, he's wearing all black block. You're telling me that ain't Antifa? I bet you that's Antifa. I would not be surprised if that wasn't Antifa. Dude, this guy's just a damn construction worker. He was doing some construction work and got stuck in the middle of shit. This guy's all bloody. Let him be. He got his ass beat a little bit. Heck. This guy's a frickin' sheriff. Go check all the sheriff patrols. I mean, this is a couple. If your Facebook software can't figure out... I mean, Facebook can figure out who they are, then come on. I think... And this guy is just media, right? He's got his camera going on. I thought they said... if you can't figure out who that's Antifa for sure. The heck? I mean, look, these people have tattoos showing. You're telling me you can't figure out these tattoos that are showing. Homegirl's probably with the pink hat is probably Antifa too. Let's see. Yeah, I don't recognize a single one of these folks. I almost bought one of those hats right there, but I never did. Apparently, this is the guy... Oh, you can't see my pointer, huh? The photograph 94 is the guy who they're looking for pretty bad. I know your Facebook always tries to get Facebook recognition, right? I don't recognize any of these guys. Not a single one of them. And I was there. I mean, look, how many chicks look like this and have her... What do you call it when you get your cheek pierced? I mean, she's got cheek piercings. I don't recognize any of them. Isn't this that guy they said is Spazzo or whatever? I have never heard of anybody named Spazzo before this day. I don't recognize any of these people. Dude, that guy is hanging off. But here, I'm showing you guys the website so you can check it out yourself. And look, if you have any information on the individuals pictured above, please call 1-800-CALL-FBI or submit a phone tip at tips.fbi.gov. Videos of the assaults on police. They got all kinds of stuff on here. Look at this. Capitol Violence News. Let's just look at the newest one. Let's see what this says. I know you wouldn't report to me. FBI filled seeking it. Remember when somebody tried to make a picture of this about me and Ben and everybody? Right? Right? Alright, let's watch some of these videos. Let's see what the heck they're trying to get people in trouble for. Can you guys see all of that? Uh-oh. Okay, what did that guy do? Oh, he hit the officer in the head with a... whatever that thing is. Alright, that's what he did. All right, I can kind of see that's not something you very good. Let's see what this one is. So basically, the guy threw shit at the cops. You mean like... Oh, wait, no. Oh, never mind. He hit the cop in the head with a baseball bat. Or whatever that is. Okay. Josephine, we're watching the FBI's most wanted list from the Capitol. They just brought it out today. Alright. I kind of... You know, you shouldn't hit the cop in the head with the freaking baseball bat or whatever it is. Wait a minute, they put my picture on the pole by the theater? Where... Oh, hold on, I'll play the video. Uh-oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Shit. Stupid advertisements. Close that. Let's go here. Let's hit play. I missed it now because somebody said I saw. Well, anyways, let's see what this. This is an old dude. What could this old guy have done? Oh, I know what he did. He tased the cop. He's tasing people. Is Anthony... Anthony isn't on there, is he? Well, we're going to go to the list. We're going to go on... I was looking to see if my face was on there anywhere. Because they're trying to blame anybody that was in the neighborhood.
Oh, wow. I'm getting kicked by the cops.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to zap the cop. He zapped the cop with the freaking, I don't know who you're talking to, Jason, but, I know you ain't talking to me. Good night, Johnny Yuma. Yeah, he was zapping the cops. I mean, you shouldn't zap the cops. Oh, I know Dallas listened to me a long time ago. Dallas is a big old pussy. You saw he wouldn't say shit to me when I was in his face. Alright, we already saw this. Let's go to the next one. What the heck's going on here? Let's go to the next one. Let's see what this one did. Oh, and hold on. Just just for a little bit of fun. So, Jason Quieros, stop it, Donnie. If you got a fucking problem, bro, I wasn't in the Capitol. I'm not wanted. So, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. And if you got a fucking problem, why don't you come to my house and handle it? Or you one of those little bitches in the tower that wouldn't fucking do shit. All you do is run your mouth on the internet, right? You got a problem, then fucking handle it, bro. I'm right here. But it looks like your bitch ass left already anyways. Sorry. Sorry. Not meant for you people. I just had to handle my business. Why'd you time him out, Johnny? I wanted to see what he had to say. Man. I was gonna have a little fun with the dude. Oh well. Let's put this back up. Let's finish watching this. Why are you chewing glass, Donnie? Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, if you hit the cops and stuff, I'm not gonna stick up for you. I'm not gonna stick up for you. Hey, all of you guys, calm down. All that dude was pushing, all that guy was doing was pushing him out of his way. That one I'm a little questionable about. I guess that's a cop he punched. Yeah, you punched the cops, I mean... You kind of deserve it, you know? Just saying. That's just my opinion. You know what? Let me see. I think I got Anthony... No, I don't have Anthony. I got him. I'll send Anthony a message later on and ask him. I was looking at my phone. I'm gonna play this again, guys, because oh no, we already saw that one. All right, what about this one? This old dude, he's probably gonna kick some ass. Let's see this old dude kick some ass. Wait a minute. So you guys are. He just ran towards the cops. The cops pushed him back. You guys are gonna mess with the old dude for that? Come on. Oh no, he sprayed the stuff out of a fire extinguisher. Oh no, let's arrest this mean brute of a man. Oh yeah, I'm always over the, you know, fuck Dallas. Dallas Blanchard is a little bitch. A PO box. I got my Venmo, my Cash App. You can do a super chat. You can PayPal me. Let me know how you want to donate. I'll take your money. I'll send Anthony a message in a little bit because I've done work with him. I've edited some of his videos before, so. No, you know, I got to get a Patreon. Is Patreon worth me getting? Is a Patreon worth me getting? Alright, this guy is done. He didn't do much. I guess the lower down you go, the less they do. This one's only 18 seconds long. Wait a minute. So let me get this right. They want this guy because he sprayed mace or bear mace or whatever he sprayed towards the cops, right? But yet Antifa does it to you every fucking day and you don't go and arrest them? But you want to put this guy on blast, put him on your FBI's most wanted list because he sprayed you with a little bit of fucking mace? But yet all these Antifa motherfuckers you don't do shit about. I'm sorry. That's not right there. That's just bullshit, if you ask me. That's just some bullshit. Alright, we're done with those videos. But look, they also have, this is the other information. So this is everybody monthly Patreon. Alright, I'll have to look into it. So look, this is the list of everybody that they filed charges against, right? Let's go through it. You want to see the best way, hey, Carol, can you post my links, please, since I'm doing this? All right, John Andres, I don't know. He's out of Maryland. I don't know who that is. Raheb Abdul Ranash. I don't know who these people are. Oh, it's Rasha, and that is Rasha a girl's name? Hold on. Oh, wait, can we click on it? No. Let's look up these people. Let's look them up real quick. Let's just type in their name and let's see what happens. Let's see if they show their picture. Nope, it's just a case. Just a case. Let's see if they have images of this person. Is that a girl? So they did catch that person. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. How about this? You guys want to see? You know that little Dallas bitch? Dallas Blanchard? Little... look at it. He's already on there. Here. He wants to talk about everybody else and how they've been arrested. This is Dallas. Let's see if they got an actual story on it. Please have video. Here we go. This is Dallas right here. This is the dumbass that wants to talk shit about all of us.
Staying connected to your audience has never been more essential. With Boxcast, you can stream your...
I've never even seen this video. "53-year-old man." That wasn't a good video. Let's see if they have better video. Nope, I don't want to see that. Fresno Police Detective Jacqueline Moreno found surveillance footage from neighboring businesses that captured a suspect slinging paint onto one of the damaged sites. The paint was consistent with the damage to the new signs Blanchard identified in video footage. He was cited September 30th for camping and refusing to leave. Yeah, this guy's just like a homeless jerk, right? You know what? I would almost dox him right now, but F Blanchard. Let's see if he's got better ones. Let's look at images. I bet you he has like an arrest record. His arrest record. Let's see. Let's see if they show what he's doing wrong. Oh, they don't got much on Dallas Blanchard. Oh, they got him arresting him, though. Punk-ass bitch. Dallas is just a punk bitch. Anyways, let's go back to the Capitol stuff. Oh, wait. I forgot something. There was another article. Let's see if there's another article on him. Let's do... Because the Fresno Bee is not going to tell the truth. KMJ might. KMJ might. Let's see what KMJ says. Because he destroyed like a big old sign, I thought. We already seen that video. Let's see what ABC 30 has. There we go. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate you. Alright. Daniel Adams Page was arrested in Texas. Zachariah Allen. Don't know who that is. Alberts. I don't know any of these people. Tell me if you guys recognize the name. I'm trying to go slow enough for you. Don Bancroft out of Pennsylvania. Thomas something out of New Jersey, Kentucky. I'm not recognizing any of these names. Oh, I recognize one. There's Joe Biggs. So Joe Biggs got arrested. Of course, we already knew that. Oh, they got the affidavit. You can click on the affidavit and the stuff on here. Why? Oh, why did they block it out, though? I didn't know they give you all this information. Holy shit. Tells you he's 37 years old. Proud Boys is a national organization with multiple U.S. chapters and potential activity in other Western countries. Are they going to call us racist there? Nope, they didn't. Oh, wow. I'm surprised they didn't call him racist. Talking about what he posted on Parler. Anyways, that's interesting. I didn't know that you could do that. Michelle Gina Bisignano, I don't even know how to say that name, from Central California, California Central District. Wait a minute, this person is from my area? I gotta look this person up now. I don't know who this person is. How do I not know a patriot from the Central Valley? How do I not know? What the fuck? You know who this is? She's not from the Central Valley. That's that girl. She's been on all my videos. I know her. She's, I'll see her this weekend in LA. I didn't know that was her. I don't even know her name. But I know who that chick is. She's in a lot of my videos. I think I interviewed her. Okay, well, I know who that is. Joshua Black, I don't know who you are. David Allen Blair, don't know. Matthew Bledsoe, don't know. James Bonnet, I don't know who you are. I don't know any of these people. I'm just going to check out the California people, see if I know who they... Oh, wait, I can't even say... Well, they're already caught, so I guess it's alright to say, whatever. I can't show any Comedy Central videos, bud. I guess you're not doxing somebody if they're already in the news, right? If they're already on there. Colorado. But I mean, look at how many people they got on their list, man. We're only in the D's. Upper lips is all Botox. Nope, we're already past the blocks, so my name's not on there. I knew my name wasn't on there. It wouldn't be on there at all. I don't know any of these people. Vaughn Gordon, nope. Vital, I don't even know how to say that name. Jeffrey Grace. Griffin. I don't know any of these people. You guys recognize any names? I mean, they're already arrested. Surprised at how many women are on this. But yeah, these are all the people they're trying to arrest, people. These are all the people they're trying to arrest. It sucks. It really sucks. What I wonder, though, is Elijah Schaefer, is that not his real name? Because there's a Schaefer on here. Elijah Schaefer took a freaking picture from there, right? Right inside the Capitol. I don't know any of these people. Well, I do know this person. I mean, we all know who this is. Anyways, we're done with that. We are done with that. The Truth sent me something. I didn't watch it, so let's see what the Truth sent us. What was this?
The idea is...
Oh, we watched that last night. Alright, let's see what the Truth sent me a while ago. Just getting caught up, the Truth. I said I would play it. Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. I erased it. Hey, the Truth, you want to send me that link again?
The idea is...
Let's see. Well, then here, let's do, There is no Oh, wait. Maybe there is. FBI. Where was it? Here we go. So that's capital violence. Let's see if there's an Antifa list. Fugitive. Let's see the 10 most wanted. Are any of them Antifa? Dude, this dude looks like The Rock. Tell me that dude in the very left-hand corner doesn't look like The Rock. What's up, Deborah Snidel? Snidel? Did I say Snidel? Snyder. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's look at fugitives. I'm not seeing any Antifa people, are you? Dude, they got a Chola on the list? What's a Chola doing? What is this Chola wanted for? Let's view the poster. Let's see what the Chola's wanted for. Date of birth, August 20th. That's one day after mine. Who is she with? Between April and... 10th investigation, illegal drug trafficking. Okay, so this is their drug trafficking one. For drug trafficking. She must be a big-time drug dealer. Be on there. Alright, I gotta wonder what this nerdy-looking dude is there for. Alright, before... You guys can't read it. What are you guessing? What's the nerdy guy looking... What's he looking for? Give me a guess. Let's see. I'm gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6... 5, 4, 3, 2. That's your Ruka hurts? Let's see what this guy got busted for. Computer-related work. Oh, I was going to say child pornography or something. I thought he was a pedo. Is that your Heina? Is that your Heina? Who said Ruka? Richard, is that your Heina? Computer-related work. I thought it was going to be like child pornography or something. Gosh darn it. I was wrong. What's this guy? This guy's definitely got to be a pedophile. Oh, it does say. Never mind. Oh my gosh, I am so dumb. Look, it says crimes against children right on the bottom. I don't even got to freaking guess. All these are... Look at all these pedos. All these people are... This guy seriously looks like a pedo right there. White-collar crimes, counterintelligence, violent crime, murder. Homegirl does not look like a violent crime person, but maybe. Alright, let's go to the terrorist list. You guys want to see the terrorist list? Let's go to the terrorist list. So let's see if there's any Antifa on here. So far, no Antifa. George Edward Wright. What did he do it for? Let's see. I don't want to give you no feedback. Let's view his poster. Damn, this guy's old. He's... How old? 1950. He's 71 years old. He's known to be living in Portugal. Well, then go to Portugal and get it. He escaped the New Jersey prison. Holy shit. You see Zuckerberg on the pedo list? Alright, let's see. Let's see some more of these guys. Wow, what did this chick do? She looks like a total, like a librarian nerdy chick. She speaks English and French. She has ties to Oregon, France. Is wanted for alleged involvement in a hijacking of... Holy shit, she hijacked a plane? In 1972, she hijacked a plane. Wow. Holy jeez. And they still don't have her. She's good at hiding. I still don't see any Antifa in here. You would think there'd be some Antifa in here. No Antifa. Parental kidnapping. I don't even want to look at I don't even want to look at that stuff. Hey, go outside and play. All right, let's go do some gas station encounters. Let's watch the gas station encounter. Boop, boop, boop. Let's switch over to my other account because that's where we... Oh, Gas Station Encounters has a brand new one too. Oh, this is going to be good. Let's watch their new one. Let's go to Gas Station Encounters. Wait a minute. Did I just see John Wick and a grow of guns? Hold on. John Wick, Lara Croft. Here we go. Here you go, Steve Pence. Holy shit. There you go, Steve Pence. There's your John Wick moment, even though it's not John Wick. Alright, Gas Station Encounters. Yeah, according to Joe Behar, Antifa doesn't exist. Here we go. She gone.
Well, this is kind of weird. Why would a customer park their car as far away from the front door as possible? And the answer is, because he's not a customer at all. He's just leaving his car there all day, apparently. So, after I see his car sitting there all day, I decided to review the footage and see who the heck left their car here. So after about 30 seconds of him sitting in his vehicle, he exits the vehicle, slaps his little backpack on, and he's got his swim trunks on. It's a nice day outside, probably going to a pool party or visiting one of the many local beaches. So he gets everything he needs out of the vehicle, and it looks like his buddy just pulled up. Oh, hey man, one second, I'll be right over. Let me just get this trash out of my car, okay? Oh, is that a camera? Yep, but that's not an HD camera, so who cares? So I'm just gonna grab this trash and swoop, and not sure if I made it or not. And just like that, he just committed a criminal offense, punishable by up to a $500 fine and possible jail time. Need I remind you, we don't take kindly to trash dumpers. Well, what do we have here? Oh, no, you didn't. Do you need glasses, sir? Oh, snap, dumb enough to leave mail. Special delivery.
Are you serious?
There you go. Oh, great. Not this shit again. What do we got here? Oh, damn. That is a big box. Don't worry, guys. It fits perfectly on top of all the other trash. Hey, let's reach in the bag here, see what we find. Mail. Welcome home, little buddy. We're going to miss you. So obviously, I had to retrieve the trash, so I throw the lid up like a boss, and I start rummaging through the dumpster. Now, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. So I'm like, oh, hey, is it this black bag? No, he didn't throw a black bag. Couldn't be the black bag. Maybe it's this white bag over here. I don't know. That's a pretty big white bag. Doesn't look like the white bag that he threw in there. Maybe it's this bag. Oh, no, that's the bag that I just threw in there this morning. Oh, man, where the heck is this trash bag at? I can't believe I can't find it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's over here. He totally missed. That's littering. So I retrieve the trash that he threw over the dumpster and not into the dumpster, and obviously I got to return it to its rightful owner. So I make my way over to his vehicle and I slap that bag on his front windshield. You know, I want to make sure he sees it, don't want him to forget it this time. And hours later, it looks like they're back from the beach and his friend is just getting a good laugh out of this. So he pulls out his cell phone. He's got to put this on Snap. Oh man, we're at this gas station and Billy Bob threw his trash in the dumpster and they put it back on his windshield. Look at that. Yeah, look at all that trash. What are you going to do about that, Billy Bob? You're just going to let him put that trash on your windshield like that? Oh man, this is some garbage. I'm definitely gonna do something about this. What are you gonna do, Billy Bob? Oh, I'm gonna do something. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, trust me, I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Well, you better do something. All right, well, here, I'm gonna do something real cool right here. I'm gonna take that trash and whoop, just throw that up against the building. Yeah. Oh, crap, that's camera. Yeah, I should probably go grab that. And just like that, committed another criminal offense. Pretty sure you can't just throw trash bags at the side of buildings. So he picks his bag up and he's gonna make his way back over here towards the vehicles. He's gonna look up at the camera one more time before he discusses what he's gonna do with his little buddy. What are you gonna do, Billy Bob? Come on now, you can't just take that crap. You gotta do something about this. You can't just take that trash bag with you. What are you gonna do? You gotta do something. I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna do something, man. Oh man, that's a camera. I don't know, man. They got some HD cameras around here. I don't know if I can do anything here. Oh, look, there's a dumpster over there. No, man, don't be a puss. Go over there and throw it in their dumpster. All right, I'll do it. No, never mind. I guess I can't. Oh man, I can't believe you're just gonna chicken out like that. And just like that, he committed another criminal offense, punishable by up to a $500 fine and possible jail time for throwing his trash in another business's dumpster. Now, don't forget your stuff, little buddy. So he makes his way back around to the other side of the vehicle. You know, got to make sure you get your towel and everything else you took to the beach with you. And he's going to look up at the camera one more time. You know, you got to make sure that big white dome on the corner of the building is a real camera. And yep, that's a real camera. So he says his goodbye to his little buddy. All right, man, I'll see you later. It was a fun day. Thanks for picking me up.
right, I'll see you next week, all right, when we go to the beach and I throw trash at walls and trash in dumpsters again, okay? All right, I'll see you later, little buddy. And she gone!
I used to have a thrift store, and we pay a lot of money for these freaking dumpsters, right? So I hated it when people would do that. Let me see if let's find one more, because I'm going to show you some videos that I used to take, because I used to have one of those Ring cameras on there. Let's do the stranded butterfinger.
Alright, you guys, welcome back to another gas station encounter video. Now, if you look in the top left corner of the screen, you're going to see the Fave Trip logo. You know what that means? That means that this is a Fave Trip collaboration. Now, we're going to be paying attention to the van that's been sitting right there. Now, the side door is going to slide right open, and you're going to see a guy get out of it. Now, he's got a bag in his hand. He's coming inside to warm up his Burger King. Now, nothing worse than people coming in and using your microwave, and they don't even offer you a french fry or chicken tenders. So while he's smelling up the whole store like Burger King, we're going to fast forward. Now, if you look at the van one more time, you're going to see somebody get out on the other side of the vehicle, out of that sliding door. Now, he's going to make his way around the front of the vehicle. He's clearly a National Basketball Association fan. Now, he's got on some blue shoes. Not going to lie, I love blue shoes. Those are pretty slick. Now, I would totally wear them. Now, he's going to make his way towards the inside of the store, and he's going to get called back to talk to the driver. So, he's going to make his way back to the vehicle. He's going to lean in. He's going to talk to the driver here real quick. He's going to do a little laugh, and he's going to turn back around. He's going to make his way back towards the store. Now, he's a paying customer. He comes in, he goes straight up to the register, and he buys something. But he's going to stop here. He's going to talk to the driver again before he finally makes his way inside the store. Now, I think we should check in on our microwaver, see how he's doing. He clearly knows how to boogie. Now, we're going to fast forward one more time. Now, if you look at the van one more time, I swear, just one more time, guys, you're going to see a girl get out of it. She's going to make her way around the back of the van. Now, this is the bad apple of the group. She is the thief. Now, she's got some trash in her hand. She's going to try and throw it away, but she misses the hole, and she's going to make her way inside the store. Now, she knows what she wants. She's going straight for those Butterfingers. So, she's going to reach in there, she's going to grab a king-size Butterfinger, and she's going to hold it there for a second. She's just going to keep holding it while Mr. National Basketball Association Blue Shoes comes over, and she's going to finally pull it out. She's going to try to slip it into her left pocket. Then she realizes, oh, that ain't going to work, so she's going to slip it up under her left armpit. Now, they're being good friends. They're waiting for the buddy who's microwaving the food from Burger King. Now, it looks like he's done. He's going to make his way back over to Mr. National Basketball Association Blue Shoes, and the girl's going to hunch over, and she's looking at some more candy. It's really hard to see right here, but she might have taken something, she might have not. Can't really tell with this angle, but we do know that she took that Butterfinger, and it is 100% visible as she's leaving the store. Right there, yeah, if you look right there, you can see it. Yep, that's yellow. So she's going to make her way outside the store with Mr. National Basketball Association Blue Shoes and the microwaver, and she's still got that Butterfinger hunched up under her armpit. Now, speaking of Butterfingers, she dropped her Butterfinger, so she's going to hunch over there, she's going to pick that Butterfinger back up, and unfortunately for her, a Fave Trip employee was watching her steal on camera. So he's making his way around the minivan to confront her. He gets over there and he's like, yo, miss, I saw you steal some Butterfingers. She's like, no, I didn't. He's like, yeah, you did. That's a Butterfinger right there in your hand. She's like, oh, snap, that is a Butterfinger. He's like, and I don't know if you stole anything else, because I saw you down there reaching at the small candies, and I can't tell if you stole anything. So did you steal something? She's like, no, I swear to God, I didn't steal anything. But they're talking, they're standing there, and they're trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, the good apples of the group, Mr. Microwaver and Mr. National Basketball Association Blue Shoes, they're getting back in the van because they're like, screw this. We're not dealing with this garbage. We're not thieves. We don't even know why she's with us. So the Fave Trip employee, he's trying to talk to the driver of the vehicle. He's like, yo, did you know that the chick is a thief and that she came in here and stole some Butterfingers? I'm like, yo, no, I had no clue about that. I don't even know this chick. So they're like, skirt, skirt. Oh no, her ride just left her. You know what that means? She gone.
She gone. Alright, here, you guys want to see some funny stuff? I'm going to show you some funny stuff. This is from the back of our thrift store. I did, oh shoot. Hold on, I got to recopy the link. So, when we had a, let me copy link address. I'm going to pop it up here. Control V. Watch this. This is some funny stuff. This one's kind of sick. I just got to warn you, you're going to see some ass crack and it's disgusting. This one's from the back of my ex-wife's thrift store. Warning! Disgusting stuff. I think I scared the shit out of him though. Hold on, my alarm should go off in a second. If I remember right. Or maybe I didn't wake up for this one. Maybe I didn't wake up for this one. I guess I didn't wake up on that one, right? But here, I got a whole bunch of these. You guys are gonna have some fun. So what? So these people would always use our store as the bathroom. All right, just watch. So watch here. Watch what I do. You're gonna like this stuff. I don't know if I set the alarm off on this guy or not, but... How long is this one? 40 seconds? Nope. Alright, so you saw that guy, right? Now watch this. So what I did is I hopped in my car, which wasn't that far away, and now this is what I did. I made his ass clean it up. I actually made him go buy the shit from the store too to clean it up. Guy is drunk off his ass, and this was on a Sunday. He can barely move. He's about to fall over. Look at how he's gonna clean it up. He's so drunk he can't even mop it up. Look at this guy. He's like so freaking drunk. And I make him do more even, I think. He's sweeping the asphalt. The guy peed all over my door, or my alley, so I made him clean it up. No poner todo la Clorox. Si no quiero huele tu pipí, poner más. Más Clorox, sí. Y abajo también. Usar todo. Usar todo. Abajo de la basura. Abajo de la basura. No, abajo de la basura. Buscan abajo. Every Sunday, these fucking dudes would just drink all day long and get drunk, and the cops wouldn't do anything about it. All right, and if you think I'm not joking, watch. Here's like the same day almost. I love my Ring cameras. I'm surprised I don't have any of my alarm going off on any of these. So I was basically like watch commander for the whole neighborhood. So you saw him do that, right? Now you saw the guy, he had a checkered clothes. Now watch this. I set off my alarm a little bit late. So guess what I did? I made him clean his shit up. What do you mean I'm a big meanie? That was our store. That's how we made money. I'm pretty good in Spanish.
Lo hecho así nomás era. Grábalo, grábalo, mira, todo completo, ¿eh? No quiero que te pueda hacer policía a mí.
Sí.
Mira.
No más pipi aquí.
Ya no, ya no. Ya no, no quiero policía.
Tengo cámaras allá, tengo cámaras allá.
No salgo yo a la calle.
Sí, pero no importa. No es un baño. No es un baño, es mi tienda.
Eso, llévatelo, eso.
Ok, limpio. No, con esto está bien.
Mira.
Yo quiero buscar con esto también. Yeah, whatever, Brittany.
¿Esto te va a echar aquí, va?
Sí. Y dile a todos tus amigos, no pipi aquí. Hold on, I don't know what this one is. This one's from the front of the store. Let's see what happened here. Oh, this is where the guy stole my camera. I caught him right away. The cops found him within like 2 seconds. Oh, I guess he didn't steal it after all. Oh, you guys want to see a funny commercial? Oops, I hit the alarm too late. Here's a commercial I think I made. Yeah, it's one of my commercials.
Soy Eddie, aquí en mi tienda favorita, B&B Thrift Store. La segunda, mejor. Y sabes que están aquí por un año. Y por eso vas a tener una celebración grande. Toda la tienda vas a estar 75% descuento.
¿75%?
Serio, 75%. Todos los días, el 1 de febrero. 10 a las 6. Vengo aquí por el descuento mejor de todos. 75%.
No, this was my wife's thrift store.
Este mueble es $2.50. Pero no jueves. En jueves vas a estar 67 y 50 centavos.
Man, I look really fat.
Qué bueno, ¿no?
I had to do one in Spanish, right? I think we did one in English too. Yeah, here's the English version. Here's the English version.
Hey everybody, Eddie here at my wife's store, B&B Thrift Store. My favorite place to go. Guess what? Can you believe we've been here a year already? Me either. But to celebrate our 1-year anniversary, my wife is having a 75% off sale.
75% off?
See this cabinet right here? It's $250 right now. Thursday, it'll be $67.50 plus tax. So come on down and see what all the buzz is about at B&B Thrift Store, 125 South D.
Get it, Buzz? B&B Thrift Store? Oh wait, I think this one's funny. I think this guy drops the frickin' thing on his head, if I remember right. Let's see. Is this the one where he drops it on his head? Is it? Or is this guy going to the bathroom? I don't remember. Oh, this is the guy that stole our camera. This is the guy that stole our camera. And he got arrested right away, too. Yeah, he got arrested.
What are you?
All right, you guys like these? I'm having fun. You guys want to watch some more of these with me? I got a whole bunch of these. When we had our thrift store, I did all kinds of this kind of stuff. Watch. Like this guy, we're gonna catch peeing. He's like, yeah, that's all right. I can just take a leak over here. So I went back. So he's taking a leak, and guess what? Now he's cleaning the shit up. What the heck? Oh, I didn't get the whole video of him cleaning up. That was only 5 seconds. Alright, let me find, let's see, what's this one? Alright, here's one. Dude, I got so many of these, it's not even funny. How many of these I have. Dude, and these dumpsters cost you like $200 a month. So that's why we don't like people throwing shit in them. And they piss on my door and the smell would come inside the store. That's what I hated. Let's see, which one was that? That one... Which one was that one? Okay, so I know which one. So guess what I made them do? You know, the cops would actually call me up and tell me how much they love that I would do this. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not it. Copy link address. There we go. So guess what I made him do? He had to clean that shit up. No, that's the back door. Oh, I thought it was playing already. Let's see, what does this one do? Because I don't got a backup video of this one. So he looks at the camera and he still does it anyways. Dumbass.
You're on camera. Get out of my fucking... Yeah. Either clean up your pee or I'm calling the cops.
I miss that. You know, that stuff was kind of fun having.
Here
that
come the
stuff.
cops.
It was like non-stop. This is my back. I should have installed a drain, huh? What's this one? Who am I go chasing after? I do not like the back door. Shut up, Andy. This guy wanted to fight me, too. This fool wanted to fight. Oh, I like to fuck with people. Don't piss on my back door. Right? Let's see. What's this one? See, I made him clean it up. Back when I didn't know how to hold the camera right. Well, that's somebody else. Let's see. Here's one. You guys getting bored of these yet? You guys getting bored of them yet? Guess what? I made them clean it up. Alright, let's see. Hold on, I think this one's funny. This is probably when the guy dropped the thing on his head. Let's see if this is it. Is it? Is it? I think so. There's two people in this. Oh no, that's a hooker. This is when the prostitute. Look. They were gonna come try and hook up. See it? They were gonna come get laid right there. He's like, come fuck me by here. They were gonna try and hook up right there. That's what they're gonna try and do. Alright, here's some more. These are more people peeing, I think. I know, my truck, oh my gosh, my poor truck. Look how bad it used to look. My old Silverado. Guys peeing when the back door is open with my truck right there. Right? My truck is right there and the back door is open. Thinks I'm not going to catch them. But look, I made them clean it up. Alright, hold on. You want to see, this is a funny commercial. I got a funny commercial for you guys here. This is one of my funny...
Hey everybody, Eddie here with B&B Thrift Store. My favorite store. And not just because my wife owns it. I love this store because every Monday and every Thursday is half price day, just like today. Are you looking for a dining room table? Well, look no further. B&B Thrift Store has this beautiful table for $124.99. Well, not today, because remember, it's half price day. That means you're going to get this beautiful table for $62.50 plus tax. Are you ready for Halloween? I'm not either, but don't worry, here at B&B Thrift Store, all of our Halloween stuff is half price today. Does your kid want to be Winnie the Pooh for Halloween? Well, look, we have a Winnie the Pooh costume. It's not $9.99 today, no, it's only $4.99. Why is that? Because it's half price day. Come on down to 125 South D in Madera.
Alright, I won't show any more. I don't know what this, let's see. Want to see my fish tank, though? I had a badass fish tank. I still do. There's my badass fish tank. Look at that. I got my fish tank still. I just think I don't have any fish in it. No fishies. Alright. Let's get back to me here. I know you all came here for me. I'll say this page. I got tons more of those, okay? I got tons more of those. So, don't even trip. We'll watch some more. You want me to do, talk about, where was it? I just saw it. Let's talk about Shadowgate government. You know what? I don't even know what the fuck Shadowgate government is. Shadowgate government. Why was it called B&B Thrift Store? Because my last name is Block. My wife's name was Block. That's why we call it a B&B. The actual is, remember, is Eddie or Shadowgate? Who is Shadowgate? What is Shadowgate? Anyways, so check it out. Here's the reason why. When I was a kid, my dad, before he passed away, had a telecommunications company and like a phone store. You could go in and buy phones. You could have him come hook up your phones, and he called it B&B Thrift Store, and we called it B&B Thrift Store because it supported Block-1, my mom and my dad. So in honor of my dad, I started B&B Thrift Store to honor my dad. So that's why it's called B&B Thrift Store. That's why. That's why. So you know, what the heck is this? And sometimes, yeah, my wife was Mexican, but I spoke more Spanish than she did. You saw her in the video. She was my ex-wife was the girl in the video, the one where it said 75% off. What the fuck is this? Now I got another Google alert. I gotta look this one up. What the fuck is it? QAnon inspired march by Eddie Block. What the fuck is this shit now? Why am I in the news every fucking... Who is Raw Story? Arrested Proud Boys warrior helped organize. What the fuck? And why are you using my videos? If they're using my videos again, I gotta start charging these fuckers. Anyways, I'll look at it later. I will look at it later. I still haven't watched Trailer Park Boys, guys. I don't even know what Trailer Park Boys is. So what is shadow government? Shadowgate. Let's look up Shadowgate. What the fuck is Shadowgate? What the fuck is Shadowgate? Shadowgate for Nintendo Switch. It's a video game. Is that what you're talking about? Where did I learn Spanish? Well, here's how I learned Spanish. I've always been into Mexican girls, Latin girls, right? So like in high school, like it started out, so one day I always liked them, right? So I would like try and talk to them. I learned Spanish in school for a little bit, but my Spanish teacher sucked, so I wasn't really that good at it. Yeah, I'm staying in politics. I'm just, you noticed I was on CNN. I wasn't just on CNN. I was on everywhere, bro. So what I would do is I'd go to girls and be like, hey, you teach me Spanish and I'll teach you English. And then I started dating them, and then once we just would break up. Like, heck. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would just, that was one of my pickup lines. Hey, you want to, because I liked, that was my flavor. And then, what else? Like, that was one of my pickup lines, Or my other pickup, you know what the good pickup line is? If you got to have a kind of a nice car though, right? I had, back in the 90s, I worked for some telecommunication. I worked for, it was called Applied Magnetics. It's not even around anymore. We built semiconductors, and I was a technician. So I had I had a brand new 1996 Honda Civic, and Chinito style. Like before Fast and the Furious came out, I had the big huge wing on the back. I had the bump and stereo, the loud muffler. I mean, I got 4 speeding tickets in less than a month. That's how fast this fucking thing was. So I would roll up on chicks, and you see a Mexican girl in the corner and be like, "Hey, Maria." And they wouldn't pay attention. You're like, "Hey, Maria." And then they'd look around and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Maria. My bad." And then they normally say, "Oh, it's okay. Hey, nice car." Or I'd be like, "Well, you need a ride?" That was always my pickup, because all you got to do, look, if you can get a girl to talk to you, then you can talk to them, right? So I'd just be like, "Hey, Maria." And when they turn around, I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're not Maria. Wow, what's your name? You're kind of pretty," or "You're beautiful," or, just back when I used to be a player, when I was when I was skinny, when I didn't have this gut that I'm trying to lose, I don't think Brittany saw my picture. I found some pictures today. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. My little Catholic schoolboy picture. There's my Catholic schoolboy picture. My Catholic boy. I hated this fucking uniform. We had to wear that gosh darn thing every day. Oh, I would have given you a ride, Brittany. You know I would have given you a ride. Dang. Let's see. It's a Hall of Fame piss. Let's all go piss in Eddie's AVRY, ARVY. I think you're way behind. Dang, you're still on that stuff? I still don't know what this Shadowgate shit is. What the hell is Shadowgate? Trying to figure this out. Do you guys know what... Somebody tell me what Shadowgate is, please. Right? Ask if she likes tacos and you're done. No. The other thing me and my buddy used to do, like if we were at the mall or something, we would go and like to the mall and stuff, and we'd be rolling around and we'd be trolling, we'd find a girl, and so like either I would walk, normally it'd be me. I'd like walk up to her and I'd be like, hey, what's up, girl? Can you do me a favor? And they'd be like, what? I'm like, you see Johnny over there? Well, Johnny thinks that you look like you're too stuck up and kind of bitchy to give me your phone number. But I told him no, that you're just as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. And I bet on $20 that I could get your phone number. Can I get your phone number? It actually worked like 4 or 5 times. It didn't work a lot, but it worked quite often. It worked quite often, you know. You're not behind, you're just not done. Oh, okay, I gotcha. You only saw it twice, long-ass movies. Let's see, I think we all went pee. I think everybody went pee at my store. Alright, what are we going to do now? We got to do something different. Well, let's see. Should we look for Antifa again? Let's see if there's some Antifa action going on tonight. It's Thursday night. Let's see if Freedom Flashpoint is on or somebody. Let's see who's on. Dude, I used to do anything to pick. They call me Loverboy. You know, that's one of my old email addresses. I think it still works. Loverboy408us@gmail.com. That was me. Because I used to live in San Jose. Loverboy408. I think even when I moved here, I have Loverboy559. I'm not sure. I forget. But that was me. Alright, let's see. Let's look for Antifa. Here we go. I gotta put you guys back up on the screen. Because, it's 9:08. Okay, we'll stop at 9:30. There we go. Let's look up. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna make some of the guys happy again. Here we go, guys.
There you go.
I thought...
Put them on your shoulders. Lean into that.
Is she gonna fall back? She's doing 2 at once. Watch, she's gonna hit the back.
Ready?
Go.
Oh, I was wrong. Holy jeez.
I got it on slow-mo. I am so excited to see how that looks.
Oh my god!
How
That
do you
was so fucking cool!
Alright, so guess what? I did that, so... Let's do this for the girls. Hot guys with guns. I showed a girl. I gotta show... Oh, we already showed that video. Well, I'll show this video again for you girls. I can't play the music, though. I can't play the music. And you're saying I got the gift of the gab, Richard Hertz? Actually, not really, because you know what? It is so much harder. It is... Well, I'm showing this for the girls, so I'm going to talk to the guys, because we don't want to look at this stuff. We don't want to look at this, so I'll talk to the guys while we're showing this for you girls. So, she might have injured... you know, yeah, I did have the gab, but things are so much different now. I was married for 12 years, right? I was married for 12 years. And now I'm single again, and I'm in this world where... The world of... I don't even know what you want to call this. You know, I'm afraid to try and pick up people now, you know? To try and pick up girls. I have just smiled at women, and they get mad at you. Don't smile at me, right? I mean, come on. You remember me showing my scraps in the hotel? Oh, my scrapes? Yeah. So, I mean, you know. You can't. You can't pick up girls nowadays. You can go to Tinder, right, or whatever. But oh my gosh, you go on Tinder, all they're looking for is a hookup, or they're all fake people, right? I don't know. How can you date anymore in this country? How can you date? It's hard. You can't talk to people. I don't even know how to do it. All right, let's see. Antifa. Let's see if Antifa is out tonight. Let's go to filters. Live. Oh, by the way, drunk uncle, that you remember you told me to text that person and ask if that was them? Yes, it was them. Ask them anything. Let's see what we can ask them.
Admits the conspiracy theories. Everything that Time Magazine exposed that they did to win the election was legal.
All right, what do you guys think?
Things that the
are they liberal
Trump
or conservative?
Claim happened is illegal, and none of that has been proven.
Let me switch to my channel. Hold on.
Let's go this.
Oh, that's.
Should I ask you if they're liberal or conservative? What should we ask them?
Question.
No question.
Did you watch the
Nope.
video yet? Nope.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Sorry.
Not a question.
Another question. I'm just looking at the ones that are being tagged.
Okay, this is a good one. Please, and I love this. I was going to choose this just because it says Habibi.
Let's see.
Okay.
And Habibi is one of my favorite words. I don't care if people say appropriating shit. Please, Habibi, be honest. Do you think that the Israeli settlements are as bad as Hamas because of their violence against Palestinians does exist, despite what Western media tells us? Well, Armin, you're against the settlements.
Yeah, but it's not as bad.
What
as
should I ask them?
Okay, be honest. I'm always honest. No, to be honest, I'm not always honest, but I'm most of the time.
You're more honest most often than
Yes,
anyone else I know. So,
yes. Please, Habibi, be honest. Do you think
How about
that the Israeli settlements are as bad as Hamas? No.
Okay, I don't know anything about that stuff, so I'm not gonna ask them questions. What the hell happened?
Just because I think that the
that's what
Israeli.
happened. Let's see. Newsmax. We don't want to watch Red State Talk. Let's see what Red State Talk's talking about.
This, just like Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood is guilty of what? Killing black babies. That's what they're guilty of. They're guilty of a lot more, but Planned Parenthood, if you look at where they geographically set up shop to do abortions and to actually seek taxpayer
Let's see if they
dollars,
say something to us.
they come from the Christian right that vehemently oppose abortions.
Why are people afraid to show their face on
that
this show?
tax dollar, that person pays taxes. Those tax dollars go to Planned Parenthood's coffers so that they can perpetuate the sins of abortion and then turn around and give money.
How does this person has 5,000 subscribers? This person sounds pretty bored. Is this person boring or is it just me?
And basically fleece.
What? This guy's sponsored by My Pillow?
Conservative movement.
How is this person sponsored by My Pillow? He's got 4 people watching.
That's how the Democrats have been winning for so long.
I need somebody to be my business manager. You guys got to help me find getting stuff like that. I should be sponsored by My Pillow. My Pillow and me. All right, let's see. Antifa. What about, let's look at Portland. There's got to be something going on live. Come on, guys. Let's see. Nothing good, nothing good. Not a gosh darn thing. Should we watch the deer? What do they have, like a deer farm? There's nothing on, nothing live going down. Let's see what's trending live. Gotta go way down here, hit the live button. Let's see. Alright, this will be interesting. What's this gonna be? Oh, never mind. There is nothing going on tonight. What the heck? Close player. You want me to call someone? All right, I'll call someone. I'm gonna call someone. You want me to call someone? Here we go. What you tell me to call someone and then you deny it. Why are you gonna deny it? Wait a minute. You're not available. Why not? You said to call you. You want me to call you regular? Let me turn on my speaker. What if I just FaceTime you from my phone? Wait, who do I have a message from? Can you, I can't just call you? Why isn't it on here yet? Oh, that's why.
Hello?
Hold on a second. I forgot because I got my new phone. I got to add it to the speaker.
Alright.
Dime un segundo. And don't make fun of my white Spanish talk.
I thought that was funny. Your commercials are so cheesy, but I'm sure it sells like crazy.
It did. It works. Cheesy is always good.
Yeah, just like, who was it? I think it was Deborah. Just like, you know, the cheesier, the better.
Exactly. Why are you not connecting? Oh, it's probably because I'm on the phone. It won't let me connect. All right. I guess we're just going to do it this way.
Okay.
Let me turn up the volume. All right. Here you go. You are live with everybody.
I was saying to call somebody, but if you wanted to call me, that's cool. But I can't FaceTime because my daughter's like still awake and here next to me.
Oh, I see. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I normally FaceTime you, so I was like, I'll just FaceTime you.
No, yeah, I know. I'm willing to FaceTime. And no, we're not going to do bathroom time confessions. You guys are funny.
Bathroom time confessions? I know you call. Who said that? Wait. See, I don't get to see that.
You guys are funny.
I'm not getting all the freaking messages on here. This sucks.
You're not? Wow.
Oh, no. Now I saw it. Hey, now said it. Okay. Who is this? This is the lovely Brittany. Or Brit S, I should say.
Yeah, well, hi, everybody.
Well, let me turn my phone off. No, your number doesn't show anyways. But just in case. This
Yeah,
is
don't
Brittany.
show my number, please.
This is... You said call a night nurse. Well, this is my night nurse because Brittany is a nurse.
I am.
But
I'm
she's not my
working.
kind of nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Ooh, baby. And she's a hot nurse, too. I gotta see a picture of you in your scrubs.
I only have a picture of me wearing black scrubs.
Why do you only have a picture of you wearing black scrubs?
Because I didn't feel like wearing any other color. I mean, I do have like tons of colors and patterns and, you know, like some nice, pretty, you know, pediatric scrubs too, just in case.
Jim Pop says, hey, Rosebud.
Hi. Yeah, it's, I guess Rosebud talking to pepperonis.
You don't get to see my pepperonis anymore.
We already saw your pepperonis. That was like a little too much.
You know you like my pepperonis. This is Brittany from the channel. This is Brit S on the channel. You're still on there. Say hi on your thing so they know who you are.
Okay, let me say hi.
Oh yeah, they're still trying to figure out what color your rosebuds are.
Nobody's business.
What's up, Andy? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, that's who called. Say hi to your... I almost said her name. Say hi to your beautiful baby girl for me. Give her a hug.
I will, definitely will. She's crying because some jerk thinks it's fun to drive his car very, very fast and made my baby cry.
Hey, we actually have some good news about your daughter, though. Or not we, but you have some good news about your daughter, right?
Some news about my daughter?
Yeah, about going to school.
Oh, yeah. So now they're going to be doing hybrid classes, but it's so stupid because the schedule is only like 2-3 hours long of schooling.
Wait a minute, so they call you into school, but it's only for 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
So,
and then they get Wednesdays off.
So if you're a working mother, you'd have to go pick up your kid from daycare, take it to school, then pick them up, then go back to daycare. How can you even go to work then?
I don't know. This is just the schedule that they gave me.
Man, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to FaceTime me now.
I can FaceTime you now?
Yeah.
I'd have to get off of here and do it.
That's fine. I don't care.
All right, I'll call you. Why is it okay now? I thought your daughter was right there.
I'm moving myself to the bathroom.
Oh, we're going back in your bathroom again. Your newly designed bathroom. All right, I'll call you right back.
Okay.
All right. I'll FaceTime her because I know everybody wants to FaceTime Brittany. Man, I got my ears itching. You ever get that itch in your ear? All right, here we go. And then let me figure out how to put her back on here. So that way y'all can see her. What up, Chica? All right, hold on. I got to find how to put you on the channel so everybody can see who you are.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, there's nothing bad in there.
No.
No, I meant
wearing the t-shirts.
No, I meant your... I wanted to make sure your phone number wasn't on the screen so they could see it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. There we go. We got Miss Brittany on here. You got to turn your computer off.
Shut what?
Is your computer in there or your iPad or whatever?
I don't have an iPad. I have an iPhone.
Oh, I have an Echo. That's why I thought maybe you're still on the show.
No, it's because I'm in the bathroom now.
Echo.
And I'm wearing a t-shirt, so.
I know. I'm trying to. What shirt is that? What show is that?
Oh, it's Friends.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
What? That's Friends? You can barely see it. You gotta stop washing your clothes so much.
It's my favorite show.
Andy says, hope your daughter is doing well. And Eva says, yeah, let's keep the pepperonis private.
Talking about you.
Talking about you.
No, you. You're the one with the pepperoni.
Oh, that's right. You're Rosebuds. I'm sorry. I forgot. Eric says you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Jim Bob says, hey, Richard thought it was a Menudo shirt. Do you even know who Menudo is?
Yeah, I do. No, it's not Menudo.
You know who Menudo is? That's like way before your time. You weren't even born yet.
I know, but I heard some of their songs.
Really? So what's going on in your neck of the woods, political-wise, that we can talk shit about?
Okay, well, I just heard that here in California, I don't know if you heard it yet, another dumb thing. So I guess now the theme parks are opening up, but like half capacity or whatever. They're saying now no screaming. How the F is that going to work?
Wait a minute. You can't scream on a ride that takes you like...
more than like 50 miles an hour. Yeah, I know. I'm like, how the F is that going to work? I used to work at Six Flags. That was my first job. Well, it was called Marine World at the time. I'm like, how the F is this going to work?
Uh-huh.
Like, you're going on a roller coaster. You're going on a ride that's spinning very, very fast or going very, very fast. Like, good luck with that rule.
I am not blushing. Jeez Louise, you guys. Every time I talk to Brittany, I do not blush. If I did, I'd be red all the time because we're always talking.
You're turning red.
Am I?
Yeah.
So are you.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You blush every time you talk to me, too. You know it.
Oh, whatever. But, yeah, I do think that's the dumbest rule ever. Like, good luck with the theme parks. I want to take my daughter to, you know, Six Flags and see all the marine animals and the animals, but I don't want to hear anybody complain about like the no mask thing.
Yeah, because she can't wear a mask at all. So
No, I don't either. I don't wear one either.
you've never worn a mask at all?
I would wear them, but I wouldn't wear them appropriately. And then when I got my doctor's note, like, don't wear them. Why are you flipping me off?
I'm not flipping you off. I'm flipping them off.
Why?
Everybody's talking about how I'm getting red. Yes, I live close. Yes, we live close to each other.
We're in the same state, but he's all the way in, like, what is it? Crackhead, Meth Town, Central Valley.
Oh, and your town isn't?
My town is ghetto too, but I ain't from here.
I'm not from here either. I'm from Lompoc. You forget.
I'm from a very small city around Sacramento.
Really? I can probably guess it then.
It starts with a V.
Oh, I thought it started with an L.
No.
You look
What?
like nothing. I'm not even gonna nothing.
What does it say? I can't see it.
That's good. You don't want to see it.
What does it say?
I don't know. Andy said, tell everybody to mind your own business.
Why?
I don't know. They're just having fun with us. They're just playing around.
Well, I can't see what everybody is saying.
Well, you'll have to go back and read it then.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No. You never got time. This chick's always busy.
Yeah, because I have shit to do too.
Huh. But you still don't... You haven't come clean my house yet.
Why the hell would I want to clean your house?
I don't know. You gotta come clean my house sometime.
Pay me.
Now, why is that always the first thing out of your mouth? You
Because I ain't doing shit for free.
Next time we go to dinner, you can buy dinner for me then.
That's fine. I don't really care.
Dude, and remember, we're at dinner, right? And so the waiter or was it a waiter or a waitress? I think it was the waiter.
It was a waiter. Well, he looked like a chick, but who cares? It's a waiter.
Yeah, so the waiter comes out and sticks the bill right in the middle, right in front of Brittany, and I was like, that's right, make her pay.
I didn't care. I was like, whatever, and I was about to, but Eddie's like, no, it's okay.
Wait, you were actually gonna pay? Well, shit, I should have let you.
I really was. I do have money. I mean, I don't care.
Good. Next time you gotta bring me flowers. You gotta impress me.
That's because it was my birthday and you were being nice.
No, that was the first day. I'm talking about the second time we went out.
Oh yeah, I didn't bring you crap.
No, next time we go out, you gotta bring me something. I deserve, right? I deserve a flower.
Okay, fine. I will bring you pasties for your nipples. Happy?
Are you gonna put them on for me?
No, you are. You're gonna put them on on you.
Oh, you caught me before I could. You knew what I was gonna say before I even said it. Is Sausalito close to me? Sausalito is right on the other side of San Francisco, so no. It's right across the bridge. It's not even close to Brittany. It's like an hour and a half from you, 2 hours, something like that.
Very far. If you really, really want to surround yourself with like crazy liberal, go to Berkeley. They're full of them.
Yeah.
Like, I hate going to Berkeley. Like, I only went like a couple of times, and I was just like, ugh, because you can feel the energy. Like when I went to go get a burrito, it was like a vegan burrito stand. I'm like, what the F is this crap? I want a real burrito.
Trying to figure. There we go. But although they do have a really good cupcake shop there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
But it was like
Berkeley. I only went there because they had like this Frida fair painting thing going on, and my cousin wanted to go.
You know, I did not like that movie. I did not like that movie.
Frida?
No, because it made my hot, sexy, what's her name? Selma Hayek have to have a unibrow.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because of her boobs.
Oh, you know what? I didn't really watch the movie. My ex-wife was like, "You should watch Frida," and I'm like, "No." She's like, "Selma Hayek's in there," and I was like, "Maybe." She's like, "She shows her boobs," and I was like, "Okay." But still, So what else is going on near your town that's crazy?
Just a bunch of people driving like it's Fast and Furious on the freeway. up here. I know they do it too in LA because I drove to LA a couple of times. So it's just annoying as hell when they do that.
I know. I gotta go this weekend. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and then the school thing, the theme park thing, and then I guess like Newsom is fighting back so that he won't be recalled, which is bullshit because
Yeah,
he
he's trying to
isn't
change.
recalled.
He's trying to change his words now. He's trying to make everybody happy so they won't recall him. But it's a little
I
too late.
didn't even vote for the guy. He should never be governor in the first place.
Yeah, well, all those liberals voted for him twice and 3 and 4 times and 5 times and.
No way. No, I'm saving up money so that I can leave, not stay here. So
am I. So am I. Although I just talked to my lawyer. It looks like it's gonna be longer.
Really?
Yeah, Psycho Chick is making the court go longer.
Oh my goodness.
I should have you go beat her up for me.
I don't feel like touching trash.
Man, come on. That makes me look bad though too when you say it like that way. Eddie, you married trash. That's all right. Huh?
I don't know. That's you. I mean, from what you tell me, I'm telling you, like after everything, restraining order.
Well, once it's all done, yeah. Once it's all done, of course.
Then just like get up and leave after you do the house. Just leave.
Deborah says, "Pretty lady." Deborah's even got the what do you call it? The hearts in the eyes, whatever that means.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
She's like, does some ghosting like this or whatever. Hell yeah, I learned from it. I am definitely gonna be with the person a long time before I get married again. Not just jumping. Well, I didn't really jump into it. We were together for like a year and a half.
Didn't you tell me she catfished you?
Yeah, she did. She talked to me for a good like a year on the internet before I could meet her, and she only had like pictures of her when she was like younger, when she was 100 pounds less than what she really was. But I'm that kind of person. Once you fall in love with somebody, it doesn't matter what they look like. So I just
like,
I thought you might have been a catfish at first too.
No, all my pictures are legit. My face is legit. Like everything's legit.
I know. I mean, we see you now, but I mean, I've met you in person too. So it was like
Yeah,
at first I'm like, is that really gonna be her or not?
Well, yeah, it's funny because you're like, wow, you're short.
Well, you are.
I am short, yeah.
But that's good. I like short girls.
Yeah.
All right, since you're the younger generation, I won't even ask that question. Never mind.
No.
Because you don't think of yourself as younger, huh? You think of yourself as an older person?
I do think of myself as an older person, not as these pussy-ass generation, no.
And dude, that's what tripped me out. Like, I remember the very first time I called you, because you're all in the church. I'm like, okay, this is a straight up religious girl, right? And I was like, yeah, I got to go to this. I'm going to this event where Antifa's going to be there. And Brittany told me, I hope you kick their fucking pussy asses. And I was just like, I could not believe you said that to me the first time. That was like one of the first time we talked on the phone or something.
Well, it's still true. I mean, come on. Like you were saying earlier, they can, bear spray or do that pepper spray shit. But when it comes down to us being, defending ourselves, we can't do anything like that.
Yeah. I know, they got that guy on the FBI's most wanted list because he bear sprayed a cop. But yet Antifa does it all the time. Jim Bob wants to know how tall you are. She's 4'11"? 4'11"?
Yeah, 4'11", I'm short.
She's 4'11". She's 4'11" and hot all the way down.
Funny. I'm still working out. I'm being honest. I'm still working out. It's not easy, especially when it comes to food. Eddie knows with food.
Oh yeah.
So.
But she eats like a bird. We go have dinner and she like eats half of it and then she takes the rest home for lunch the next day.
Yeah, I do. I'm very careful with how I eat.
Like not even the first. Every time we've gone out to eat, she's always taking stuff home for later.
Because that's how I save myself from getting more heavier.
Although next time we got to go to a different restaurant. I'm sick and tired. We always go to the same restaurant.
Well, because Chevy's was being a bitch and saying, "Oh, you gotta reserve your spot like ahead of time,"
Yeah,
and it's like, do I really want to sit outside like freezing my ass off?
no, cause also for a freaking like your daughter was there and it was cold outside and windy and we didn't want your daughter getting sick.
No, yeah, I didn't want that to happen.
How many times have I experienced bear mace or spray? The only time was when I was on top of the Capitol when the cops sprayed me with tear gas or with mace. That's not that bad. Now tear gas, on the other hand, that's the bad shit. That shit hurts.
I've tasered myself by accident.
How do you taser yourself by accident?
So my mom had a taser gun, and she's like, "Oh, I guess it doesn't work anymore." And I'm like, "Let me see." And I put it on my thigh, and I tased myself.
Please tell me it's on video that you can send me.
No, it's not on video. And then I used to go shooting. I used to go to the shooting range close by, and every time I would go, there would always be this one guy. I don't know why, but he was always next to me, and it was indoor shooting, which I don't like. And I'm telling you why I don't like indoor shooting. So he would like shoot, and all the shrapnel would hit me, and I'm like, dude, like you. And I would like tell the guy like, can you move me to a different lane? Like seriously, like.
Because he was trying to flirt with you. He was trying to get his go over and I'm sorry. Oh, did I
shooting
burn
me
you?
with shrapnel.
Yeah. Don't you remember when you were in like kindergarten and like the boys would punch the girls that they liked? I mean, he just never grew out of the kindergarten stage. Give the man a break. He's trying to talk to you.
I mean, I didn't like cry or anything, but it like burned, and I was just like.
He wanted to come over and put the burn cream on you afterwards.
Yeah, right. He wasn't even cute.
He wasn't white?
I mean, he was, but he wasn't cute.
So he didn't look like Keanu Reeves or Gabriel Macht or however you say his name.
Plus, I was on a date that day when it happened. So.
That's a pretty good date, taking you to the gun range.
Yeah, I haven't been to the gun range in forever.
Was that down here or was that up there?
It was like 3 years that I haven't been to the gun range.
Really?
Yeah. Last gun I shot was an AR-15. That was fun.
I would take you, but we can't go because freaking I don't think your oh my gosh, I don't think your daughter could handle it.
No, plus she's too young. I think you have to be 12 or older to go inside.
Right on. Well, if you can get a babysitter, next time I'm up there, we'll go to the gun range.
Yeah, I'd like to go to the gun range.
If you find it, we'll go.
Yep, definitely.
I'll give you my 12 gauge. See if you can handle my 12 gauge.
Really? I don't know. I haven't shot that one.
You haven't shot a 12 gauge before? It's pretty strong.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like, I haven't done it yet.
Jason Steeple says, I'm cute. I don't know what he's trying to say. I don't know if he's like saying you're cute or... I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know. Are you saying that you're cute? Because if you are, maybe you can FaceTime Eddie.
I'm not into guys. I am not Antifa. No, thank you. Makeup, false boobs, eyelashes, dyed hair, all window dressing. Who are you talking about, Jeannie?
Who? Because my eyelashes and my boobs and my hair are real.
No, I don't think she's talking about you. She's talking about something else.
I was going to say, I don't have the money for that.
If you had the money, would you buy fake stuff?
If I had the money, I wouldn't be living here in this house. I'd live out in the country where people would be too scared to come to my house.
I don't mean that. I'm just saying, if you had the money, what would you do to upgrade your body?
I'd probably move some fat over to certain areas.
I know. No, don't move it there. I like that. Are you talking about my nickname I have for you that I joke around with you?
Yeah.
No, don't put it there.
I mean, because I don't really have much. I mean, it's just like enough, but it's not like.
I told you I like them little like that. So just no, don't move it over there. No. Like I want to get rid of all my fat. That's all I want to change.
You want to get rid of your boobs? Can I have some of them?
I don't have boobs. I have muscles here.
Your chesticles.
I do not have boobs. It's all muscle.
All right.
It is.
Sure.
You gotta have muscle to move all this fat around.
Are you working out?
Yeah, every day. In fact, I do it on the show while we're watching every time I lift something, I do 50 squats. Yesterday, I did 1,000 squats.
I didn't see you do 50 squats.
Because you don't watch my jury trial show.
No, I don't. That shit's boring.
Well, the people that do watch it so there. Jeannie says, don't be ridiculous, just be yourself.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If I had the money, that's what I'd do, but I don't have the money, so I'm happy and content with what I do have. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, Drunk Uncle says sweater puppets. No, we're not talking about sweater puppets.
No.
You actually got enough up there. There's no problem up there.
So, I'm good. I'm content with what I have and who I am as a woman, so, you know.
Right on. Well, we went past the 9:30.
Okay.
Since we're not talking politics, I think we better get off because people are going to be like, they're just sitting there talking between each other, so...
No, yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to, like, make your show boring or...
Believe me.
Kill everybody's mood and stuff.
No, you're not...
You don't have to call me. I told you to call somebody.
You're not piddling the mood. All the guys are sitting there like... all the guys' desks are going up right now. They're like, oh my god, look at how beautiful Brittany is. Right?
Yeah, even though I'm tired and I feel like crap, but yeah, thanks.
Do you know that most times when girls say they look like crap, I'm like, damn, what are you talking about? You're freaking hot right now.
I do. I'm sitting in my bathroom. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Like, I'm wearing my yoga pants. Like, I'm tired.
Yeah, but I'll tell you about it later on.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later on. It's not... No, but sometimes guys like when girls are just like this. Because then I don't have to wait an hour and a half for you to get all dressed up and do your makeup and do your hair and put on the right clothes. And then, oh my god, that clothes doesn't work. I have to change this clothes.
Why the hell do I need to get dressed? I still haven't even worn the dresses that I bought this year.
I know. I haven't even seen them. You didn't even show me the pictures of the dresses you got the other day.
Oh, when I did buy that dress, I tried it on. It didn't look good. And so I put it in my giveaway bag.
I gotcha. Right on. Well, anyway, so I will talk to you after the show, I guess, if you're still awake. And
okay, yeah, no, I am going to be awake.
All right. Well,
okay.
Bye. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
There you guys go. All you guys got to see a little bit of Brittany. I turned it off before you got to see her phone number because knowing you guys, everybody will want to call her. All right, guys. Uneven disc. What's an uneven disc? Yoga pants are the best invention. Yeah. See, now, guys and ladies, don't you like conservative people? Because, I mean, look at Antifa. They look like junk. They're ugly. They're disgusting. And here you are with conservative people. Like, Brittany's a gorgeous conservative woman. I think I'm a handsome conservative guy. I don't know. Drunk Uncle's a decent-looking conservative dude, right? In fact, I FaceTime Drunk Uncle every night. Last night, you want to know how cheesy me and Drunk Uncle are? I had to take all my food and package it last night. So Drunk Uncle was there with me in the kitchen. We're FaceTiming each other. Excuse me, because I think Brittany fell asleep early. So, or I don't know. But anyway, so me and Drunk Uncle are sitting there while I'm in the kitchen vacuum sealing my food. Eddie, girls that sit in the bathroom are keepers. Man, something that provides you with. Well, I tell you what, Brittany is definitely a keeper. Brittany is definitely a keeper. Right, Brittany? You're a keeper. Yeah, don't bid on those dorks. I mean, right. Conservative people are gorgeous. Right? They're always better looking. And I mean, Brittany's like way up there. And she doesn't even wear makeup. Like the other day, ask her. I was like, she's like, I'm putting on my makeup right now. So I was like, well, let me see. I've never seen you in makeup. So she texted me a picture with her makeup, and I was like, what makeup did you put on? She doesn't wear makeup. She just does her eyebrows. That's it. So conservative women and men are definitely better looking. I mean, there may be a few liberal people that are good looking, but other than that, nah. But I'm not seeing anything live going on. That's crazy that we can watch. All the news is done for the day. So I think I'm gonna get going because I've got to go cook dinner because I got my Johnny Yuma diet, and it's raining. I was gonna go take out the trash again, but it's raining, so I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. Ooh, I got another. Look, I sold like 5 things on eBay today. Holy jeez, I'm doing good so far. So, anyways, I do have class tomorrow night, so the show will start at 8 o'clock tomorrow night instead of 6. It sucks, but for the next 8 weeks, I got Friday night class. And I might be starting on Tuesdays late because I promised Brittany after my class was done on Tuesdays that I would start going to Bible study with her because I've never been to Bible study. Has anybody in here been to Bible study? I've not been I've never been to Bible study. I've always wondered what it's about. So there's like an online, hers is online, so I'm going to go to an online Bible study and check it out. Because I don't have to speak, and I'm going to learn. Because I've never been to I went to Catholic school. We didn't do Bible study. We just learned how we're all going to hell for doing everything wrong, right? So take my trash to the gas station dumpster. What kind of class? Well, all right. I'll tell you. I got a DUI last year, and I got to go to DUI class. So I've done my learning part of the class, and now I have to go to group sessions for 8 more weeks, and then I'm done. So, see, everybody makes mistakes in their life, you know. Actually, oh shoot, I forgot. Well, I can't talk about it here anyways. I forgot. I gotta tell Brittany the whole story. Anyways, guys, but yeah, people do the dumb stuff, and so I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go cook dinner, and I gotta finish my texting. I have a whole little thing I do before I go to bed, so hope everybody has a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Alright, guys? And hopefully there's some good news tomorrow. I look thinner by the face? You think so? Some people have been saying that today. But I don't want... Well, I do want to lose my face, but I also want to lose this. I want to lose this. Look. This is what matters. I bought the brand new scale to go start weighing myself tomorrow, so... Anyways, yeah, I learned from it, and to be honest with you, I actually fell asleep. What does it say? Might everyone text? You want everyone to text you, or you want me to text you? I can give your phone number out right now. All the guys are like, yes, Eddie, give me your number, give me your number. My shirt looks bigger? Really? Well, that's good. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm working on it big time. So, and if you guys want to join the Johnny Yuma diet with me, it's actually pretty good. It's actually really decent tasting food. I'm surprised. Like the oats. I don't like the oats that much. This is for you. There once was a boy with a curl in the middle of his forehead. I used to have that curl, but unfortunately I'm old. But you know what? When I get that money from us, I still gotta send my bill to CNN and all these people that keep using my videos. When I get that bill, you know what I'll do? I'll buy me a full head of hair, and I'll have them suck out my gut. Then I can look good for all the girls. So, you do rolled oats? I do the old school oats. You know that big, huge tin? But I get to put a banana in there. You love the boy with a curl. Right on, guys. And Andy in Colorado, thanks again for hooking me up. Laugh, it'd be creepy as fuck to just text a girl's number when she has no idea who you are. I know, right? Everybody says I'm losing weight. Thank you. I'm trying. I gotta look good, right? I've gotta, you know what? If I want to date somebody that looks good to me, then I should look good for them, right? So why not? My last relationship, neither one of us looked... When I first when we first started dating, I was 120 pounds. I'm not going to lie. I was 120 pounds. I was working as a construction worker. I had all the muscles in the world. And she was 230 pounds, which I didn't expect. And so I guess I ate what she ate. And next thing you know, I got fat. And then it's not just the food, though. It's because of my disability. I can't walk very far. So that's what caused it, too. But anyways, everybody have a good night. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Stevie, Deborah, Jason. Of course, Brittany. Everybody got to see Brittany tonight. Trumpet assistant, ultimate gamer. Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't say a prayer. Let's say a prayer real quick. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, let's take care of everybody in this chat room and everybody in the United States that is here legally and visiting legally. How about that? And let's pray that our country gets stronger and better. Let's pray for all the poor people. Let's pray that our economy turns around. Let's pray that we recall Gavin Newsom. Let's pray that Brittany's daughter walks. I always got to add that in because I'm disabled and I like that little cutie. She's a little cutie. And let's just pray for our world. You know, because I have a weird feeling that God's going to be coming down to earth pretty quickly. And I hope you take care of business, but leave the right people here. Amen. 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 Sorry, I'm not great at prayers, but that's why I'm going to Bible study. I'm going to learn to pray a Bible study with Brittany, right? Really? Only place I can't FaceTime quietly. You're going to call drunk uncle? Do. Get a Jamaican wig? I know, right? No, I'm going to... Actually, dude, I like wearing hats. That's part of the problem. That's why I'm always losing my hair, because I wear hats. I should get that I should try Propecia or something like that. Anyways, guys, how do you get a hold of Drunk Uncle, you might say? Just press 2 for a while. Alright, guys. Everybody have a good night. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed the night. We've been on here for almost 4 hours. Can you believe that? It's a marriage. I'm not ready to get married again. I haven't even been divorced yet, but I definitely am, and I definitely have too many feelings for somebody, but we're gonna... I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go. You guys have a good night. We're gonna see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope y'all have a good night.